Magnus ever come back?
That's a good question. I didn't realize Magnus left. Magnus, are you there?
Guys, the bees in Animal Crossing have little pollen butts.
This is Sonic Adventure 2.
That is a collection of wards, yes. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2.
It sounds too good.
Dude, Sonic is awesome music.
I
What?
didn't realize that.
Sonic is good music.
It's mostly butt rock.
Alright, not the butt rock. All the other music is good.
There's
This sounds like
some
something I
great
would listen...
cheesy stuff.
This sounds like something you would listen to in the mission select screen for Star Fox 64.
I'm back.
There
Hey.
we go. Yay.
What?
We all didn't realize you had... Well, I didn't realize you had left until someone mentioned it. I think I was away when you left.
Hmm.
But we'll get started then.
Hey!
Whoa.
Ralphie! Leave her alone! Come here. Sorry.
So we're officially entering into the super duper endgame section. After Galcian's rebel forces basically blew up Valoa to show who's dick with the biggest, everybody had to split up and do their own little bit to weaken his force and prepare for the counterattack on his super duper doom fortress. And you've all were crazy successful in your own individual missions.
Wait.
Well, nobody died horribly, which
Yeah,
I
but
was
at what cost?
hearing on at least one horrible
Nobody
death.
died! Nobody died!
Gods don't count.
It wasn't a god, it was
Wait.
just the giant monster.
You don't know! You don't know anything!
Yeah, that's true.
I just remembered one thing, and I'm going to do it right now while I'm thinking about it.
Woohoo!
Sorry.
Ooh.
I'll be like 2 seconds.
It's cool.
He's pulling up another moon.
Oh god.
2 down!
Uh, it'll be 3.
So like I said before, oh yeah, I also moved the day ahead by a little bit. Technically, it should only be like April 10. I'm gonna make it April 14th because that's the day that you guys initially started the game in game,
Come full
Aw.
circle.
and now it's come like it's been a full year.
Oh my god, all this happened in the span of a year. That's
Oh,
horrible.
Jesus Christ!
Of
Ridiculous.
1 year.
God damn it!
Come on.
Valua was distributing those!
We had one job.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ, this all happened in a year.
It was a year. Yep.
No, I refuse.
I mean,
Wait, in-game year or like?
In-game
in-game
year.
year.
In
Out
real
of
life,
game, it's been
almost
2 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It only feels like 1,000.
I mean, in real life, it probably would have taken weeks, if not months, to cross the ocean every time you guys went, and it was like, let's not.
Yeah.
We had super fast ships. We always went for
Yeah.
speed over anything else.
Exactly.
You
Substance.
guys, we navigate so well.
Yeah, we're a great navigator.
So, like I said earlier, all you guys are spent the last few days, or last little while at least. Yes, everybody is negative whatever, and then +2 to charisma.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Oh, I should
And
come up with charisma again.
here's the exciting thing: we'll probably never have to worry about that again.
I feel like this was an interesting and fun way to do the system, so it's cool.
I know, I loved it. I kept forgetting it, and now I'm kind of sad that I don't want to do it again.
We're level 14, right? We didn't get a level up?
Wait, I have a question. Where did you find Felissa? Like, which moon did you find her under?
Silver.
Silver.
Ah, it's ending where it started.
That was in the
Full
original
circle.
map. That was in the original map when we had this one.
Yeah.
When it was this one without all the flags.
The Cygnus, right, was where we found her?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jeff, we are level 14, right? I'm not insane.
Level 15.
Wait,
What?
what?
What? Wait,
You
yeah.
never told us this!
Jeff!
I did not say that. No. Surprise!
God!
Aw.
Not me!
Level up pod.
I'm so glad I asked.
We resumed an hour, everybody!
Why wouldn't you tell us?
Oh my
Because I've had a lot going on this week.
goodness.
Well,
I'm sorry.
everyone quick!
Uh,
I can't be quick.
Time to figure. Well, either way, it's a
I'm-
D8.
I'm sorry, guys. It's like it's been a stupid week.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Hey!
Honestly,
Good start.
this seems perfectly on brand for how we start our final end game.
Oh, by the way, you're stronger now. Hey!
Full health roll. Let's go. Good start already.
Yo, wait a minute.
I'm at 127.
Oh yeah, let me roll my thingy.
I don't get anything for being a
First time
changeling.
Last time.
Let's go.
Okay, that's not terrible.
What's 14th level? Unbreakable
Bye.
Majesty and Magical Secrets? I will take it.
Y'all, I can just disappear now. I have vanished.
I have to pick a feat.
You can just take the
So now-
ability score. You can just.
Now
I
you're
get-
just gonna have 3 of them?
I get my oath this level.
I caught your joke, Sparks. I appreciate
Thank you.
Oh!
There we go.
Okay, Unbreakable Majesty is absolutely better than Channel Divinity. I will take it.
Alright, yeah, I'll just take the ability score improvement.
Actually, this is very good. For this level up is very good for Jashik. Because it's the one where he can cut damage in half like rogues.
Oh, evasion.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess. It's called Superior Beast Defense, but. You know, because his AC is like a 13 or something like that.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
alright,
God I
good.
don't have to add new spells.
Sorry, 12.
I think
It's a 12.
Ooh, I love this new ability. This is great. I can't wait.
I think I fucked something up.
Oh no, I have so many spells to pick from. Oh, this is bad.
It'll be fine.
Oh wait, but I can get any cleric spell as well.
Wait, did Mev just get magical secrets?
I got Magical Secrets and Unbreakable
yeah.
Majesty, which is going to be fantastic.
Fantastic senior powers were revealed to me.
I'll take Zone of Truth as my magical secret. No. What does Windwalk do? Excuse me?
Okay, shit, sorry. Charisma?
Can you fly now?
Plus 2 charisma,
Charisma.
and some. Just plus 2 charisma.
You
Yes.
and up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range. Assume a gaseous form for the duration, and you are wisps of clouds. We would have 300 feet of movement speed. of flying speed,
Ooh.
and resistance to non-magic weapons.
Jeff,
We
do you
can
remember that thing I
only
told you
dash
about
or
that
revert to normal,
spell?
though. You can be 600 feet off the ground and fall safely after the spell ends. Holy shit. I'm not taking that, but that's great.
Not gonna lie, kind of gonna miss Castalia.
Huh?
Kind of gonna miss this character.
Oh,
Bring her back in
yeah.
a different game. I mean, it's not like I made a game just so I could have a bunch of my own reused characters show up.
Isn't that the whole reason for making a game? Don't know what you're talking about.
Suddenly realizes he's been doing D&D campaigns wrong.
That's a good place for those. I have so many
Learn 2
class
additional
features,
spells
it's
from any
ridiculous.
classes at 18th level. Wait, is that just when I get...
I don't know yet, but I think adversity may be my only blood hunter. My one and only.
Aw.
Just because I love him so much, and I'm just like, I never want to have to make anything to compare to him.
Aw.
Ever.
Alright. Ooh. What else?
We might as well go into the ship out, because I'm gonna be a while.
Are we going right into the ship battle?
Well,
No,
Not
I'm
right
just
away.
saying that I'm going to
I'll
be a
see how-
while, so it's not worth waiting
Yeah.
for me in specific, at least.
so I'll give everybody a minute just to figure out what they want to do. Sorry for the shenanigans here. Sorry.
Yes, I got
That's
it.
okay.
I found a loophole.
Hey! What we'll do in the meantime, I mentioned in chat earlier, I was going to ask that, given that you're preparing for a like an upcoming, very decisive final battle, what would your character in particular be doing during with this time?
Yes. I mean, who wants to start?
Yes.
You know, I kind of just want to leave it with yes.
No, come on.
I kind of decided that Monty was going to try to go and find anything like a spa day, like situation. If I don't know what's available, but at least he needs like a hot bath. He needs like some pampering and like there's a gift for this.
I would feel like there is an available location, but like no one would probably be working.
Let's break in.
Considering circumstances. I don't know. I might be wrong.
It's
Actually,
fine, you
yeah,
just
that's-
gotta find some plebs.
That's kind of a fun scenario. Would Monty like break and enter and have a spa day to
Yeah.
himself?
Yeah, he would.
That's adorable. Just that shot of him all by
Who
himself.
ate all the cucumbers?
It's also a little sad.
I respect him so much for that.
Okay, just for context, are we at Amali's bar while this is happening?
Yeah, you can be wherever you guys want to be at this moment.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just-
Why do
here's
I
the
have
prep.
Raise Dead? Oh, that's a resurrection spell. Never mind. I'm... Okay.
So my idea for Gorm was that he's going to be on the ship, the Bone Bebe. He's going to be in the lower floor with his brewing equipment, and he's going to be spending the last of the ingredients making beer and liquor and just dumping it into the ocean.
Why?
Drunk
If anyone
fish.
asks, if anyone asks, he'll imply that it's sort of that it's meant to be a tribute or a meditation And if like the general crew get upset, they'll just be mad at him.
Oh,
a
got it.
reflection
Pouring
of-
went out for the homies.
Yes, pouring one out for the homies in like the most serious way possible.
That's so.
I lost, like, it's just a hose going over the side, and Gorm's like, I lost a lot of homies.
Oh. God.
Several million people and a god. 2 gods. Yay! Also, maybe. What's up? Who else?
Anyone? Because otherwise I'm just going to go from top down. Let's see who's ready.
Oh.
Gwenor
Well, I did
probably. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, please.
Gwenor probably would just be spending time with Jajik, and that's pretty much all she's really done. I mean, if anybody needed help with anything, she would be there to offer help. But other than that,
Friend is probably hanging out with her a lot because
yeah.
they want to make her feel welcome. And they like her giant tiger, who's very cool. So like,
And he's very snuggly.
Gwenor doesn't understand that Friend is a tabaxi and not an animal.
Friend doesn't bother to correct her.
I'm talking to you. You can hear me. Yeah, but I hear all the animals.
This is
I should pick up a damage spell.
Castalia's gonna collect all her journals and kind of wrap it up and leave it for someone to hold, probably Amali, to hold on to in case she doesn't come back.
You know
And
what? Keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
and then probably with it, just like with instructions to kind of just like distribute whatever is in there if they don't make it back alive, and then practice shooting with Marco. Teach
Hey,
Marco how to shoot a gun.
I think if Noche notices Castalia kind of collecting her own personal records and setting them aside to be saved like that, she would, even before she notices that, she spends most of her time just furiously writing in, I guess, a new journal. She kind of filled up the old one. But then she would notice Castalia and decide that that's a pretty good idea and probably collect some of her things and join in on that, and possibly even get like not exactly a time capsule because we're not anticipating coming back in like a decade or whatever, but just get like a safe or a chest or something where anyone who wants to put in anything to be left behind can do that. And apart from that, she spends a lot of late nights watching the skies.
Amali will take anything given to her and store it away in the secret room in the basement, just to make absolutely certain it's not found if anything goes wrong.
You guys, we need to put Dahlia on the bow of whatever ship is going in first.
Like
As Dahlia or as
an albatross?
something else?
That's an albatross.
He just got a fantastic 8th level spell which will help us get in.
So we cut to the Cassiopeia where Dahlia's trying to tie himself to the bow.
Oh, Hattori's
And, like,
helping.
There's like Marines there, like, no, you get out, stop. What are you doing?
I don't think he's
What?
here yet. We had a question to ask you.
Yeah, that's a good point. Is the Yafatoman Navy here?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Like,
But Hattori's
everybody has
assembled
assembled the prep time.
So the question I had on that was, if he used Mirage Arcana and set the terrain, like the area that it was affecting as the ships, would the illusion move with them?
Mirage, what's the spell, sorry?
Mirage Arcana. It's a nasty level 7 spell that hides things really well and actually affects buildings and shit. I used it to hide the ship before.
But we were
Mirage
talking that time,
Arcane?
yeah.
Just making sure.
I just popped it.
Oh, thank you. Duration 10 days. Wow.
Yeah.
But the range is sight, so like you could put it. It could, whatever it is, it could be all the way there.
But it does not disguise, conceal, or add creatures.
It doesn't need to.
Well, there's crews on the boats.
Well, his plan, it doesn't really matter so much. He's mostly worried about hiding the ships. But basically what he would have done is, since it's sight, I love sight spells. Those are fun. As soon as the tower would have even like began to possibly come into range, as soon as he saw the horizon line that would let him to it, he would have basically caused a pretty decent size like storm front, like just, you know, big nasty thing on the horizon that's not great. Just something that would hide the ships from view as they come in, so they couldn't see the numbers of ships.
That's also an awesome, kind of awesome visual.
Just
If-
this growing storm that doesn't move.
If you, like, normally it's the reverse. It's like the bad guy's arrival comes with this huge, intimidating storm.
It's true.
Dahlia's mad. He doesn't
They
get
didn't expect
mad.
us to strap an elf to the figurehead.
He's not strapped to the figurehead. He's standing on the prow of the leading vessel. Prow? Bowsprit. Whatever the hell it is.
The pointy thing. Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
But yeah, that is
Getting there.
that is absolutely doable.
It doesn't take concentration, so he can go to bed. Woo!
Who else do we have? What's Sari up to during all this?
As soon as she gets back, she's mostly just following Oche around, spending time with her wife.
No.
The world was a great honeymoon.
Maybe later.
And Mev.
Mev has 2 questions for the DM, but other than that, Mev is mostly kind of in her room for a good bit of the day, kind of trying to work out these new magical abilities that she's getting. But eventually she does come out on the bow and just looks up towards the tower She's still in her, like, Voluin noble kind of form. Kind of what she's taken to wearing now more semi-permanently. Kind of, like, in memory of her family, since she assumes that they're dead at this point. But she's just looking up at the tower like, we're coming for you, Addie. We'll be there soon. And she's just kind of anxiously waiting at, like, the side of the ship a bit.
No.
So, I have 2 questions for you, Jeff, based on spell choices. Is it
What's up?
okay if I took a Dunamancy spell?
No.
Hell yeah!
Okay, alright. That answers everything I needed to. Thank
No,
you.
that's me. That wasn't Jeff.
I know, I was talking about Jeff saying no.
I get those two mixed up all the time.
I'm trying to keep all the new and flashy stuff that came out of this game, so we'll have something to look forward to in the next games.
Ooh.
That we won't have a lot of stuff to look forward to in the next games, but now there's more stuff. You know what I mean?
No, I can't get 8th level spells for magical secrets. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Oops.
If Noche sees Mev at some point, probably like at the very last second, being all angsty, she's just gonna grab her and like drag her into Amanessa.
Hi.
Well, I'm assuming this
on.
is her like on the bow as they're going to the tower. Like,
Yeah,
as
what is
they do.
dimension door? It's fine.
Dimension door is all purpose.
Go back, get a quick drink, dimension door back. Hey, we're good to go.
Yeah. Sorry, Erica. Come on, we're just going to make sure that that you're prepared.
Prepared how?
We're gonna walk into a jewelry store.
Not.
Oh.
Okay,
So,
I'm curious.
we haven't exactly discussed before, I suppose, changeling cultural views on marriage, but you are reuniting with adversity after you save the world. Just, he doesn't seem the type to take the first move in that regard, so...
Oh fuck, how long have we been together?
You don't remember your anniversary?
No, it just kind of happened. Oh no, I'm horrible.
Do not look... Meth.
It happened so quickly. It was when Sari died and I was really confused and we were all like really tense, so I didn't pay attention to the days and they all just blended together and I don't know which day it was now.
Just between you and me, it's sort of, I kind of don't remember mine either. I've known Sari for like 3 years, and I guess now we can just celebrate the anniversary of the wedding. That's what's more important. But
Thank
that's
fuck.
exactly my point. If you don't remember the anniversary of the day you got together, then you have to get married, and that will take over as the more important anniversary.
I don't think that's how marriage works. I don't think that's how marriage is supposed to work. I don't think that's the criteria for getting married.
Are you trying to tell me that you don't want to take him into your arms, kiss him passionately, and propose to him on top of the tower in the middle of Amanessa? Cortigata.
I mean, now that you say it out loud, it sounds perfect.
Right? So pick one.
Oh wow, you're putting me on the spot here. Oh, I didn't even know
You
I
don't
wanted
have
to
to
get
come up with
married
a
until
ring
like
right
5 seconds ago.
unbeknownst to anyone there as they babble, a small silver coffer box just slips into Mev's pocket, and then the shadow just recedes to the back of the store like they were never there.
Oh my god, did Sari hear me talking about how I don't remember the day we got together?
Maybe.
No!
I'm not even gonna bother rolling. I can beat both of your passives without trying.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. What did Noche say? I don't even know what Noche said. I completely missed it.
We don't have to. You don't have to pick a ring now, but she's taking you to pick a ring.
I'm imagining the scene where Mev's trying to remember the anniversary and like runs over to Castalia. Castalia, you've been keeping journals on everything. When did I meet adversity? And she's like, I gave them all to Amali. Fuck!
Guess you'll have to see when it's published.
When it's published. Jeff is dying.
No, just imagine like there's a big lineup outside a bookstore like it's a Harry Potter book or something. But Mev is there right at the very end just to find out when their anniversary is.
Oh god. I think it's hilarious because adversity probably doesn't care. He's probably just like, anniversary.
Gets like Castalia's there for the autograph signing. And all she writes is, "It's May 2nd, you idiot." Love, Castalia.
That's amazing.
Oh god.
You know, the way I'm really happy because I thought that Noche was just taking Mev out jewelry shopping. I wasn't gonna have the first idea what to do.
Oh my god.
Mev picks out one, like, hesitantly.
It's gonna be great.
If he's
I
dead, I blame you. Not for that. No, not for that. For getting my hopes up about the thing. Not for him dying. I should be a lot more clear about that when I mention those two things in a sentence. I'm not even going to think about that because I don't believe that he's dead, and I hope he's not dead.
That's the spirit.
Spirit.
Shut up!
Just looks at Noche. I'm nervous. Can you tell? I'm very nervous.
It's alright. It's perfectly understandable.
Does anybody else have any preparation or things to do before we start?
The stuff I
Yes.
messaged to you. Of course. Oh, I guess we don't really... Yeah, we don't really have anyone delivering mail right now.
Aaron can.
Really? He doesn't mind?
Hmm.
He's free?
Hey, he's doing what he can in a time of crisis.
Rook is going to send some letters to his family again. And, God, I don't know, I was thinking about Gorm doing it, but it's basically just going to be, hey everyone, I'm coming for you.
Noche would probably send letters to family as well.
Castalia as well. But then she'll probably just be like, good luck finding them. If they're alive.
Dahlia would tree walk onto the shore and go and tell everyone that he brought the Optoman Navy, a big portion of it, and that they should go in first and everyone should follow in after them.
What?
So that no one
Are
gets
they
hurt.
cool with that?
So that no one gets hurt.
Except for
least-
the Yamatoman
Are you
Navy.
sure
Or
about that?
at least the ship he's on should go in first. And no one get in front of him. That is very important that no one is in front of Dahlia when we go in.
Dahlia could be on the first ship for sure.
That's fine. Dahlia could even be on a raft going in and he wouldn't care. Just no one be in front of the Yakutoman fleet for like
Well, okay.
1 minute.
Are we gonna strategize about the final Navy thing tonight, or are we just gonna?
Well,
I thought we were playing it.
I'll show you how it's going down. It'll be a little quicker than you think.
So, Jeff, one more question. If since we leveled up we get a new spell, can we assume we were able to buy the component for that spell?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't some of the Yafatoman Navy. You nat 20 that roll. It's the entire Yafatoman Navy.
Yeah, it's the entire Yamatoman Navy.
I have to reread this spell real
Oh
fast to
my
see how far it
god,
actually
what?
rolls.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's
Hattori
that
Issei.
it's that shot of like, well, I mean, it's not the entire Navy, and then you just cut back to the dock, and there's one company cook just stirring a pot all by himself. Technically.
Hattori levered the fact that Dahlia put to sleep a giant sleeping emperor dragon.
Hmm.
And I was like, oh yeah, he did that, didn't he? I needed a translator. Tell me.
All right. Everybody got anything they wanted? Because this is the point of no return.
Healing potions. Do we have them?
Yeah. How many healing potions?
I do not think I have a love potion. Gwynnor does not
This is the
have
time to use
any
it.
potions. If you're handing out potions,
I have 2 regular healing potions. Should be okay.
I have one.
I think I have some. Let me look at Seraphina's sheet. Well, this says I have none. But I have some back here that show otherwise. Which one is the updated one?
Flissa's just like, can I see the love potion?
I thought we got rid of the love potion.
No, we
No, we got rid of the death
cigarette.
cigar.
I thought we got rid of both. My bad.
Does
Sure.
Castello-
You can...
She throws it into the ocean.
No.
No!
Deja vu.
Sari has no potion. Oh wait, I have a potion of greater healing. Okay. That's good.
So Rook stocked up on healing potions before his thing because he had some extra money,
Mhm.
and I was going to have him give them to people, but he wants them. He's pretty sure he's gonna need them. He's small. He's a small boy.
We've got somebody here has got those dimensional shackles kicking around somewhere, right?
I
think-
think Bishop has them.
Noche would like those.
Let me check his sheet really quick to make sure I'm not crazy.
Do I
I,
have a health
I know
potion?
he left with them. I can't remember if we got him back since then or not. That's like.
I
'Cause
know
you
they're
said
on his
Bishop.
sheet.
I have a
Glory.
singular health potion.
The glories of dual classing with a half caster and a full caster, where you end up with level 3 slots and no spells.
That's what you use false life in.
Yep.
I'm glad you guys are all on the level with that stuff because I every time I read those kind of rules, my eyes just go cross, and I'm like,
Ooh,
you could make up whatever you want with that stuff. I can't prove you wrong.
I have a 4th
I mean,
level
look,
Oh
spell
no,
slot as
I'm
well.
writing the wrong
Don't
spell.
lump me in because I have no idea what I'm doing. So call me out. Last week I tried to attack twice with a rogue. So
You're a warlock and a paladin. The spell slots don't transfer. You just have warlock slots
But-
and paladin slots.
No,
they,
he was playing
they
rogue.
transfer with smite.
Well, no, I mean you can use them for anything, but it doesn't. Your warlock slots don't change the number of paladin slots that you have. You just have additional warlock slots
Mm-hmm.
because you gain
Right.
them at a different rate.
Right.
Yeah, that's a false life slot right there. Level 4. Awesome, cool.
Let me see.
Bishop does have the dimension manacles. You can have them if you want.
If you're done with them, yes.
I got
started
better
writing-
equipment now.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Bishop
That's
hands
not
them
you.
over. Got, like, they're all fuzzy pink ones now.
God.
I'm trying to think of something funny for Rook to say, but I think it's more in line for him to just turn his head and not say anything.
He just blushes. Nope.
Oh, hey, I have that component too. Hey.
Nice.
I already got one, you see.
Oh, Bishop also has Dream Mist.
Oh, he's got drugs.
Drugs up the
Anyone
butt.
want some? Anyone want to buy some drugs off of Bishop?
Oh, holy
Can we
shit.
weaponize some Dream Mist real quick? Can we make like?
That's a good question. No, it only
You have to drink
Yeah.
it. You have to actually
no.
ingest
You
it.
have to
I
inhale
thought
it.
drinking it killed you.
That's
Yeah,
how you
drinking it
weaponize
is-
it.
So who's getting high before the fight?
Drink it.
you, have to, you have to charge in holding like waves of teacups and like try to force it down the enemy's throat.
Who took animate objects?
We are guests. We are guests.
Oh, don't tempt me.
Please don't. That's
I guess I figured out what Bishop's gonna do. He's gonna do some drugs before the end of the world.
Do we want to strategize at all, guys?
Yeah. What,
well.
what do we need to know, Jeff?
So, like I said, I was comparing this earlier to Mass Effect 2. So basically, there's like the outer phases here, the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. So because you were successful on the earlier submissions, a decent chunk of this stuff is actually skipped.
Oh, fantastic.
What do we have to worry about then?
I will let you guys know what's what once we're already up.
I'm surprised we're just skipping stuff.
So
I'm not.
should we have like a last meeting with, I guess, the major officers? I don't really know how to describe the main cast
Leaders.
because we're all together now.
Also, at some point, I would like to know distances between these defenses.
Miles.
Okay,
Mm.
that helps me out.
Like a strategy meeting, or just like a hey, how you doing? Let's all go die together now meeting.
Pretty much both.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess we wouldn't really accomplish anything. I guess we could just assume that happens because I feel like what we're doing now is what would be brought up during that.
Are we gonna split the team up so half of us are on one boat and the other half is in a different boat?
Split the party.
Yeah. Do we have to care about our backups anymore?
I don't
can we-
believe so, no.
Could we just stick the
Aw.
So is
backups
it,
on one
like,
boat?
Main cast on one boat and backups on another boat.
Yeah. Okay, so
Now
maybe
you
Yeah.
get
just
the freaking coolest spell. It's okay.
There's a giant artillery blast and the backup boat is just destroyed.
no.
No.
That was
No,
the
I'm thinking, like,
cormorant.
Oh no!
if the main cast boat gets nuked or something, then well, the backups will take the fight.
That's a really good idea though, Ryan. So, who? Oh man, it doesn't matter. But I'm kind of curious who's in charge of the backup boat.
Oh shit, who's even on the backup boat?
Well, probably.
Isn't it
um,
Yelzer.
No.
I vote Gilder is in charge.
I feel like it's Gilder.
Gilder has his own boat, though.
Yeah,
that the
exactly.
boat
He
that's
is the
on?
backup boat.
Yeah.
No, I'm referring to the Cormorant.
Oh, the cormorant.
Oh, is that here?
The Cassiopeia, you mean?
Oh.
What? I don't remember that.
No, I think Jeff is talking about the other boat that we own currently. So the cormorant. He was referring to whether we even brought the cormorant or who's in charge of it if we did.
Yeah,
Oh,
again,
that's
Roger
Salvador's
Dodger.
why
boat.
do I sound like Jeff tonight?
Not
Roger
Roger
Dodger
Dodger.
for
Roger Dodger
captain.
Roger Dodger needs to be on the Bone Baby for backup music.
I was assuming we
alright.
didn't bring the cormorant because it's not really super decked out as us anymore, and it's probably going to get screwed.
Oh, you guys are basically have to bring everything you have into
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
okay.
a bad situation.
this is an everything or nothing kind of situation.
All right.
So, main cast on the Bone Baby, backup cast on the Cassiopeia?
Works for me.
Sounds like it works.
That's like the next best ship we have, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So,
Did our proficiency modifier go up this level?
no.
Okay.
Oh no, that gift. No, Jeff.
I'm ignoring it.
Oh no.
I
It'll be
couldn't watch
fine.
that movie.
It's a rough intro. It's a...
My teacher showed it in class, and I literally left running for the bathroom to hurl.
Yeah, that intro is really
In
rough.
high school, because that's when they decided to show it to us. Great.
I think that's when it has the biggest effect.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
it made me sick. It was great. I hated my teacher after that.
I mean, what are they gonna show to you in kindergarten?
So, okay. What phases are we actually skipping? Then?
I sort of have a little thing for this, so
Okay.
I don't want to give too much away ahead of time. Let's think of a way to phrase this. You are confident in your ability to overcome the first and second phases?
Okay.
Cool, we can deal with the Hydra.
Phase. And you have a well equipped boarding party ready.
So, that pretty much skips all of the naval battle, it sounds like.
It's gonna be the Hydra itself that provides the biggest hurdle for you.
Oh, is that not the boarding part?
No.
I think we have to get
Phase-
close to it first.
Phase 3 is like actually engaging the battle station itself. Phase
Oh.
4 is once its defenses are down.
Oh, okay, so this is like a siege.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, because it's like, it's not going anywhere, it's like just there.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only thing, I guess, because I've thought about it a little bit, and if we're skipping the first two, then the only thing that still applies is like, I thought it made sense to me to save the Yafutoman Navy for the very end, because A, they're like kind of weak, and B, I feel like a bunch of samurai would make much better like boarding party and fort defenders than the ships themselves would make ships to fight
Yeah, they
in a
are-
naval battle.
Their naval contribution is mostly to support. Their biggest thing will be landing infantry and attacking the Hydra
So
directly.
like, whatever we do, we don't send the Yafutomans in first.
Like once you guys are equipped and everything, I'll show you how this goes down, and you'll be.
Yeah. That's the only thing I thought
Oh.
of. So, like, everything else
When
is
you were
whatever.
when you were asking about potions, anything with that?
Oh, I forgot. Didn't Mev get something from Yafutoma? I forget.
It's in pins.
It is in pins. 3 chain shirt. Plus 3 chain shirt.
You're right. It was a chain shirt. Thank you.
No problem. I didn't mention this, but like when Gwenor probably got that halberd, she probably gave everyone the biggest hug and was like, "This is the best gift I've ever gotten in my life." 300 years have been alive.
Oh shit!
You're old.
Happy birthday.
Does Dahlia's thing work against the fort? Or the whatever it is?
It causes a lot of damage over 6 rounds.
So it could be fine for the like. It doesn't matter that it's a stationary target that we're now focusing on for it.
Oh no, that's even
Okay.
better.
I'm excited.
It's just whether or not Jeff will actually let me use it at that point, or if it's just going to be part of the like, well, this happened, and then
Come.
because it could seriously do some damage to some stuff if we're holding it back until we actually get into our fight.
Are we all ready?
Well,
Ready. I got my ninja stars ready.
You're what?
Like +8
Ninja
Stars.
stars.
Okay, you said ninja stars, and I'm like, do they say Bob on them? And then I'm like, wait, no.
My +16 ninja star.
I know I'm making a
Oh my god.
dumb
Okay.
So
critical
good.
roll. I'm making a
There's-
dumb critical roll joke. Don't mind me.
There's just this shot as we like have like all the characters in a row, and the camera goes down the line as they all like draw their weapons, like they're cocking hammers, they're drawing swords, and it just passes by Castalia, who has ninja stars between all her fingers, and looking super intense.
Every time we talk about them, I like exaggerate the plus, and then you tell me what it actually is, and I haven't exaggerated enough.
For some reason, Castalia reminds me of a D&D Deadpool, and I don't know why.
That's high praise.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Oh,
I
boy.
see it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh gosh. I love it. I think that's the best thing ever.
All right. So the ships are assembled safely away from the scene of the battle. Like the plans are laid out. It takes days as everybody finds out what position suits them.
That nasty ass storm just kind of hovers the entire time.
Does it demoralize the Valuans?
Well, this is just the assembly. Like, no, they're not even close yet.
But there's that creepy storm. Are they nervous?
Oh wait, oh that's the wrong thing. I don't know why that actually popped. I was looking at the information for a different one. Ignore that. But he will do this to demoralize them and just cause a nasty storm on like the day before to actually run through. Druids, broken gods.
Exciting. So at last, just before dawn on the 14th, the ships set out and begin to advance on the Valuan positions. And just as the sun creeps over the horizon, you see your first image of the not only the glowing dome that covers Soltis, but in front of it, this huge, imposing fortress that has been set up in front of it, as well as dozens of ships that stand between you and them. And so as the ships move into position, a flare is fired from the Cassiopeia under command of Prince Enrique. And all in once, this huge mass of ships, pirate fleets, the Valuan loyalists, the Ephatoman, Saxony, people from all over the world that have just volunteered to be here and do what they can, advance on the first line of the outer defense. The Bone Bebe is firing off in the distance. Like, there's just chaos as they hit the first line of the outer defenses. But the sheer number of vessels that Admiral Addington was able to bring in and the Saxony are able to smash into their lines and start making openings. And so that's phase one. You skipped it without even taking damage. Phase two is where things got more intense. The second line of elite vessels and heavy cruisers push in to engage anywhere that the first line begins to falter. And a large, heavy battleship begins to steam towards the Bone Bebe. But at the last second, the Cassiopeia pulls ahead and forces the battlecruiser to fight it instead. And the Bone Bebe is able to pass through to phase 3, the Hydra itself.
Would you let Dahlia do his spell?
Control weather or Mirage Arcane?
Tsunami.
Can you pop the description?
Absolutely. It's sight, so he can do that from like way out there as long as he can see where that shit is and put it right in front of it. And it travels pretty far. We'll say 300 feet in a minute.
Yeesh.
And causes damage every 50 feet, basically. It's a nasty spell. But he would put it pretty close so that it does the biggest damage on whatever's in our way. Like, if there's ships, I don't know if there's ships, but...
Oh no, this is at this point you have a clear shot between you and the fortress.
Then he would do it like right in front of the fortress so that it literally, when it goes up, it's just taking the first wall of the fortress and then pushing it back. And it's 300 feet wide, 300 feet tall, and 50 feet wide. So like, it's big.
All right.
Sorry, 300 feet long, 50 feet deep, and 300 feet wide.
I'm just looking up the size of things. Now I got to look up how big certain things are.
He's just like in the water, chilling out, standing on it while he does this or something.
In the meantime, let's get everybody to roll initiative, please and thank you.
Oh, our characters?
Our characters, not just the ship?
I mean, we don't have the tokens, so it's going to be unassigned, right?
Well, we would need to put down our
Put your
tokens.
If you put your tokens down in the black area on the right, that will also play into some handiness as well.
Oh, I'm so tiny.
I can't zoom the map out for some reason. So I can't I don't know. Something's wrong with my browser. I don't know what. I'm gonna dump Gorm into the middle of the ocean, Jeff. My God. Yeah, it's really. I don't know what the hell's going on with my roll 20 right now.
Wow.
Hey, twinsies.
This is a weird time to roll a good initiative for the first time in like 3 months.
Right? You mean I don't have a single digit number?
Right? Yeah. What is this feeling?
This is so weird. We rolled the same number X.
We're married.
I know. We gotta stick together.
As well, beneath there is your little diagram of the bone baby. If you guys could each pick a gun on that map and put your token on it, so we'll know which ones you're shooting.
Oh goodness.
Oh, I'm too far in. Oh, abort.
Oh, what happened to this map?
I don't think I can see them. Are they?
Do you want us to put it on the one on the map or the one in the black
Black,
part on the?
please.
Okay.
So wait, which of these are guns?
So there's the things with
Answer gun.
3 spikies and the things with 2 spikies.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
I
The
want the big boy.
I think the big ones are heavy cannons.
the ones with 3 are the heavy cannons. They fire once for like 36 D10. And the small ones can fire twice for 12 D10.
Are we all manning a cannon, or is this... Or does someone still have to be in engineering?
Someone will have to be at the helm.
Okay.
Not it.
I'm in engineering.
Oh,
do
then I
I need to be
guess
in
that's-
engineering?
Monty is at the helm then. Forgot about that.
I didn't know you could drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Serino can
The
drive
boatload-
ship. We found this out.
Is Mevin
The
engineering?
ship
I'm
loaded in for me.
confused.
Oh, can you see it now, Gorm?
Yes,
So if you're at the helm,
I can see clearly now.
yeah, awesome.
Is the rain gone?
Yeah, it only lasts 8 hours.
Oh, there's a different ship, Gorm. I'm going to put you somewhere else. So you'll want one of the sub
Damn it.
cannons.
I guess.
It's on the very right-hand side of the screen.
I cannot see the entire right-hand side of the screen.
You might have to zoom in a bit.
So I'm
It
trying
was
to
giving-
play with the slider, and sometimes it pops in for a second.
Try
and then the whole thing
right
disappears.
click. Try right click dragging. on
Oh
the
my
map.
God! I didn't know that.
Did
did
you
anything.
know?
Lifesaver.
You can also use Alt and your scroll wheel to zoom in and out on the map. If that helps you.
I don't have a scroll wheel.
I'm sorry.
I use a trackpad.
So
You don't have the little like zoom slider up in the top right next
we
to the
won't
chat?
we won't worry about it right now.
Okay.
Oh, that.
But so yeah, you're on certain positions on the ship because this is the fortress battle. The enemy vessel isn't moving with you. So the upside to that is you will have advantage on all of your attacks because it is a stationary target. The downside is if you have to keep moving or you yourself will have advantage on when it attacks you. That was a sentence, you heard me.
Words are hard.
Yeah. So, as you spin around, different guns will come into the field of fire or leave the field of fire. So, Castalia can fire port, starboard, and forward, but can't fire rearwards. And Gwenor will be able to fire forward and to the port, but not rearwards or starboard, if that makes sense. I'll put on a little indicator here.
Guys, I'm just so proud of Monty being the one to lead us into this battle.
Go, Monty, go. Go, Monty, go.
He's not as good as adversity, but he's got the proficiency.
It just goes to show that we need someone blue driving the ship. I am lame.
It's gonna be like a new sailor superstition in this world. You need a blue captain or a blue
Gorm
helm.
Rook will 100% believe and spread that.
Yes.
Will he then paint himself blue?
No, because he would consider that offensive.
Could he? He could get a lot of blue tattoos.
You're in
'cause
blue
he said
face?
he could get a bunch of tattoos
Or blue hair?
or blue hair.
Sari rocked it for a little bit.
Is Mav at the gun or is she in engineering?
I have no idea. I've asked that like 3 times.
Sorry, I got a lot of stuff going on here that I gotta get across. If you're in engineering, you can do also do fire guns.
So I'm in engineering and firing a gun?
Yes, the rear cannon.
Okay.
Cool.
The batteries are connected to the engine. It's not safe, but it's okay.
There's just a little lever in engineering, and every now and then she pulls it and hopes for the best.
I just imagined her running up and down the stairs several times by the end of this battle going, "Why are none of you out of breath?"
I kind of imagine that too, if I'm being honest.
Okay, off topic, but this did take me a second. But I don't want to.
Dang it. Nope.
Um,
Nope. There we go. I was trying to fix my token picture on my thing, and every time I clicked it, it kept clicking on Belez. I was like, no!
Link established. Mic on.
so, Dahlia is creating a tsunami.
Yeah.
So
Right
I don't
across here.
Yeah. Gotta get back to that. I don't even know if this.
So on this current map, it would be that wide.
It's 300 feet long.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this map, these measurements are not to scale. Please ignore them.
Yeah, because it would engulf the entire
Yeah.
thing on the first.
Don't
so.
worry about the measurements. Just worry about the ranges. This
Range is
thing-
sight.
I mean the close range, medium range.
Okay.
So it is in range, and what? I'm just looking at like different ships for like comparison, like the length.
Yeah.
It is not going to be enough to encapsulate the whole fortress.
Okay.
You can pick. So the goal in this section is to defeat the guns. Like this thing is just an armored
So-
behemoth. You want to wreck the guns of the ship to allow the boarding parties to go in and finish the job.
Mm-hmm.
The tsunami is big enough that it'll let you get 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he angles it and has it wash across like that
Yeah.
kind of way.
I want to say you can get it in an angle that just enough to get like. So do you want anyone in particular?
Probably the front gun and then one of the side guns. Is that cool with everybody?
Oh, and you also notice right at the top, it does have a moonstone cannon.
Oh right, that.
Maybe I should just go straight forward then and try and help get rid of that moonstone
All
cannon.
right.
That seems like a good strat, right, guys?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right.
Can we use our moonstone cannon against that?
Yes,
I think we said we were.
but we will come to that when we get there.
Okay.
Which is something fired by the helmsman, by the way.
Oh no.
I believe.
I'm so ready.
Where do we go here? Hydra battle station.
Do you want me to roll some damage?
Sorry, I'm just getting everything ready.
Sure.
Woohoo!
You have to add the fuck you moon cannon to your attack list.
I'm not even going to worry about having the station make a save against that. Just go ahead and roll the 6d10 damage.
So it's reduced by 1d10 each round that it moves.
I'll just say it does the full. Like you just cast it at the start and then just splash.
Oh, those all went to GM. Sorry.
We
but I
see
will take a picture.
60/10.
I will take a picture so everyone can see.
We see 60/10.
No, but there's more.
Oh.
Because each round it moves 50 feet, and it does more damage. But it's 1d10 reduced each time.
Man, don't you hate it when 3d10 do less damage than 1d10?
Hey, it's still a healthy amount of damage.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
And it's like... pretty big spell.
So, gotta get my calculator. Oh, come on, here you go. Oi. So yeah, as the ship approaches, this massive wave crashes into the fortress. But as the water and chaos clears, you can see the guns still turning to meet the ship as you approach. It looks like it wrecked the center of it a bit, but they're still combat worthy.
That's fine. That's all he's doing before he just like hops off the back of the ship and like turns into a dolphin and swims back to the Cassiopeia or
Got a lot
wherever
of ships with sea names since.
or whatever ship he ends up on the Hattori is on, and he's there.
All right, that's all I got, guys. Good luck. Woo!
Like I squishied them slightly for you. Bye.
I've done my part for humanity.
Does
Bye.
he say that Does he say that before or after turning into a dolphin? Like, do we just hear a bunch of squeaks?
He's just like, good luck, everybody, and then he like hops off in mid-air. He turns into a dolphin. And just
He's doing the thing where he stands upright on his tail, like above the water, and swims backwards.
nah, he's going for speed. He just like slaps the water like a wave and then zips out of there to go do damage somewhere else for now.
Get the whales!
Yeah, he's on that. They're probably helping out the other ships if he's got any friends. But that part's already been taken care of, and we're here now, so it doesn't matter.
Valiant could probably win this battle just by himself.
It's
Stupid, you guys.
it's like that scene where Luke Skywalker shows up in Last Jedi, and like all the tanks just blow the shit out of him for 20 minutes, and then Dahlia just steps forward anyway and brushes the dust off.
He just like melds into the earth while all that happens, and he comes out, I'm fine.
Oh my god, that's literally a thing you can do, dude.
Yeah.
You're dumb.
Druids are broken gods. I love them.
Anyway, Dahlia smashes some water into it, and then you guys enter into range. Now,
Woohoo!
because normally this involves two ships moving in parallel to each other, because it's a fortress, it's a stationary target. So unless Monty decides to stop the ship, you are going to have to change sectors in one direction or another as part of your turn. So you're at extreme distance right now. All the ship's cannons fire with disadvantage at this range. And no, the heavy cannons fire with disadvantage. The smaller guns can't even get a target at this range. But on the upside, they'd be at disadvantage attacking you.
Wait, does that mean that we roll normal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And is this like the rifled gun thing that we have in our sheets, or something else?
Yes. Rifled gun.
Oh yeah.
So there's, if you look on the ship sheet for the Bone Baby, there's heavy cannon and then rifled guns. Heavy cannons are the big ones, rifled guns are the small ones.
Oh, ship sheet. Okay. And okay.
This one.
Gotcha.
Let me make sure my rifled gun is actually built correctly, because I don't know if it is.
Well, we can just use the one on the Bone Baby sheet.
Yes. It's been a while since we had a ship battle here. Jeez.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Don't close the rifled guns!
I think the last one that we had wasn't even on the Bone Baby. It was on the Alpha-Toman ship. So.
Oh, that was sorry,
Aw.
sorry, Luna.
It's fine, I got it. I think.
We didn't like the Apatoman ship battle, so that's why we're getting the fortress battle instead.
I was just trying to make sure my thing was up to date, and it wasn't. It kept closing.
I did not realize we were. Yeah.
So
Did that do it right?
that was a correct roll, yes.
Cool.
We'll keep that roll for when you guys do make your attacks.
Oh, sorry. I thought that's
Sorry.
what we were doing.
Nope, we have to resolve the movement first. So it's Captain Nochi right now, isn't it?
What? No, it's Captain Sari. I don't want to be captain.
Who's in charge?
Currently Serafina, because that was what has happened before we left for all the things.
Mm-hmm.
And she had asked Castalia to be her first mate. And at some point, this will all be solved once we have everybody together again. But for now, this is the current rankings.
Yeah, who left the baby in charge?
Oh yes. You'll also notice on the sector map here, there's the white lines that mark the angles. If you're on the middle section, the Hydra can bring its full cannons to bear against you. But if you're on the outer sections, the farthest away gun won't be able to fire.
Oh.
But
So-
you have to keep moving into different sectors every turn.
Whether it's forward, backward, side to side.
You'll have to move forward relative to the ship. You can't just like hit reverse and go back. So you
It's
can
like
turn-
Rob's thing, Luna, remember?
Oh, okay.
You have to keep moving every turn.
Yeah.
And it matters what direction you're pointing.
Okay.
So, Captain Sari, you're at the extreme range right now. You can either keep it going with the broadside of your ship firing at the Hydra to bring all your guns to bear, but some of them won't be able to make the range, or you can move into long range, but only the forward firing guns will be able to fire,
But not the side ones.
not the side ones or the rear ones.
Okay. I think it's probably better to at least get us started getting into range, and as captain, I can give my proficiency bonus to people, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna give that to the guns, but we should probably move into long range so we can at least start firing on this thing, because we only have 2 heavy guns.
All right, so the ship moves forward into long range. Monty, you can roll to make evasive actions. So that'll be a pilot check or just a dexterity check.
Yeah.
and that'll be added to the ship's AC. Divided by
Okay.
5.
Boop. Not very good.
So the Bone Bebe has 2 extra AC. I believe you're also able to fire the Moonstone Cannon at this point.
Oh.
Should
Bitch.
I?
How long? What's our reload time on that?
It is... Where to go here? You have to roll a 6 on a d6.
Okay. Probably, my personal
Why-
opinion is it's probably a good idea while we're facing it.
Why
Just
isn't
shoot
it
it.
on the sheet? Big Daddy. Okay, that's why it's under. You scared me first.
And I guess the +5 proficiency bonus from the captain.
Is Monty also rolling that?
Yes, please.
You got this, Monty. +5.
Oh my god, the damage. The damage.
How much damage it did?
Nice.
+5.
Does it
Oh,
hit?
you. Good thing you got that +5.
Wouldn't
So-
it also be advantage since it's stationary?
Yes, because it's a stationary target. Roll advantage, please.
Crit, 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 crit.
Crit, crit.
That's fine.
That was one off.
So, which gun? Like, there's 4 guns. There's the one on the port, starboard, and the center cannon, as well as the Moonstone cannon. Which one were you targeting?
Weren't we trying to get the Moonstone Cannon? Because it seemed bad.
Yeah, I
That's their
assume.
biggest defense, yeah.
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 You fired
Moonstone
into
versus Moonstone.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yep, the Moonstone shoots out and smashes into their own cannon, which seems operational still, but it has taken heavy damage. Doche.
Are we shooting on our turns and not like on a ship turn? I'm sorry, I just got that.
Yeah, we're just to make it easier on us for going.
Okay, do you want me to reroll?
No, because your gun isn't able to fire right now. You're at
It's
the rear
not?
of the ship. It's facing away from the Hydra.
Oh, I thought mine could go forward too. All right.
Siri, you're out of range on this one as well.
That's fine.
Mev's out of range. And the Hydra will be able to respond before anybody else does. It is going to make regular attacks.
Wait, do they also have a Big Daddy cannon?
Yes.
Oh.
None of those hit so far.
And then up at the top, the Moonstone cannon is going to fire at you guys.
Aha!
Nope. Apparently, when you hit it, it damaged the targeting on it.
Holy.
And just this beam of light streaks down and leaves a line of steam in the ocean.
This is random, but what colors are the beams?
Ours is purple, right?
Yours is purple. We've established that. I'm going to say theirs is red.
That color.
Mhm.
That is all they're able to do on their turn. And we'll go over to Castalia, who's in the forward cannon and is able to fire.
Cool.
Did I
That's
miss my turn?
Nope, not yet. No, you're not in initiative. That's what's going on.
ah.
Why am I not in initiative? I rolled a 19.
Wait, did you roll but it wasn't on the thing yet? Yeah.
I thought it no, because I rolled again and then reassigned it to the
I'm just gonna add you real quick. Gorm,
Okay.
19.
I wasn't able to shoot anyways.
You might have been. Gorm was able to make a shot with the that cannon. Yes.
Advantage or normal?
Advantage. 2 shots with that one. The rifled cannon.
Rifled guns?
Rifled gun, 2 shots.
Mhm.
Advantage. Both shots
I
bounce
didn't
off the
factor
heavy.
in. I didn't factor in the plus bonus from the captain's proficiency.
Oh yes, +5. Both hit.
Ooh.
Are you shooting the heavy cannons or the moonstone gun?
Moonstone.
All right. Uh, 70. Little extra kick, but it's still going.
I'm so glad I had my mic on mute.
One above and one below. This is...
Castelia, you're up.
Okay, it's heavy
Okay.
cannon at advantage
Heavy
as
cannon
well.
at advantage, 1 shot.
Got it.
Oh yeah.
That'll do.
The main guns just burst out and smash in. Sub cannons or moonstone?
The moonstone cannon. That's the scariest one.
It's hurting, but it still seems operational. Now you will witness the firepower of this fully armed and operational battle station. Gwenor, you're also able to make 2 shots with, with the rifle cannon.
Okay.
Rifled gun.
Alrighty. Go.
Dang.
Nice. Moonstone cannon?
Yes. The bottom one was actually pretty good.
Alright. And we turn back to Monty.
Monty.
Does the D6 get rolled now, or is that at the end of?
D6, please.
Okay.
No, you're right, at the end of the turn.
End of the turn. Okay,
Yes.
so he can do evasive action again, right?
First off, do you want to keep going forward, or do you want to turn the ship to bring more guns to bear?
Do they both count as movement so that we're still good?
Yeah, you'll be able to. The ship moves basically moving automatically, like that has to happen, and then we'll roll evasive actions.
Okay. Guys, you want more guns?
Yes, please.
More gun.
So we'll do the more gun move.
Taka.
I don't get it.
It's the sound of rapid firepower.
Ah.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure.
So you can all feel the ship lean to the side as Monty swings it around and brings all the full armament to bear. Evasive action, please roll dexterity or pilot check. So
Better.
extra 4 to the AC this turn. And now please roll a d6.
Okay. No.
Nope, cannon still needs to be charged. Noche, you're able to fire the heavy cannon this turn.
Yeah, I realized that I didn't fire the heavy cannons last time. I was doing the wrong one. So, is this at advantage?
Yes, please.
Cool.
1 shot at advantage.
Still captain's stuff's going to the guns.
Yes, thank you.
You need to remember to do that at the top of the turn.
Oh my goodness.
30.
Another direct hit on the moonstone cannon.
Oh yeah.
You can see like energy arcing out of this thing as it's beginning to destabilize. Siri. You have 2 shots with advantage with the rifled guns.
Ink. Bonk. Ooh. Look, guys, Sari's hitting something. She's aiming for the moonstone cannon.
Yeah. Direct hits on the guns. Gorm, you are facing away from the ship, and you're unable to fire this turn.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else he can do then.
Yeah. Mev,
Move.
you're able to fire the heavy cannon with advantage, single shot,
I just roll from Bone Bebe sheet.
if you'd like, please.
Is your int the same as it?
That is a good I don't think it is, actually.
I've been rolling from the Bone Baby sheet.
Just roll from the sheet. We'll roll.
I asked.
My intelligence is 1 less.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a 32.
They're directed on the
Moon
central
cannon,
pillar.
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, do I get to fire 2 or 1? 1, right?
Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is the Hydra's turn now. It will fire its guns.
Miss. 27 hits.
And you're at extreme range now.
There's also hit.
Somebody's keeping track of the HP, right?
I started doing it.
Alright. Thank you.
Engineer.
I will be double checking your math.
Yeah, I'm getting a calculator out.
And then... Nope, it looks like it's still trying to recharge its cannon as well. Castelia, you're able to fire 1 shot with advantage from the heavy guns.
Let's go, heavy guns. Bump up, bump up. Is that the same thing I rolled last time?
Heavy cannon?
No.
Yeah, 100.
Oh, the damage.
Yeah, the damage.
Yeah, the damage is the exact same, yeah.
There's a sudden, like, magical explosion from the top of the fortress, and the whole up moonstone cannon bursts into a reddish, purplish flame.
Oh.
It has been destroyed.
Hype.
Over to Gwenor. You have 2
Alright.
shots with the rifled gun at advantage.
I'll hit that front one then, I suppose.
The first shot bounces off its armor, but the second shot smashes in.
Nice.
And then we're back up to Monty. Keep the ship on its current course, or you want to turn it? And then you'll be entering into the next sector to the side, where it'll only be able to bring 2 of its guns to attack you.
So, like, the sub things wouldn't be able to fire anymore? Do we figure that out?
The furthest cannon, this one I'm sort of highlighting, that it's basically a dot on this map, and one of the sub guns will not be able to fire.
I don't see anything.
There's 3 cannons if
Yeah.
you're on the right. The one on the left can't hit you. If you're on
Okay.
the left, the one on the right can't hit you.
I'm gonna circle things here. So there's red.
I
I
think
just-
you're on the wrong layer, Josh.
I am on the wrong layer.
I'm sitting here going, like, what are you talking about?
It's magic.
Oh, no.
No, I do it all the time. It's awful.
We're like, ta-da! And everybody's like, what? And you're like,
Yep.
crap.
Point everything out with nifty arrows, and everyone's like, I don't see your arrows. I'm like, but they're set to. I'm on the wrong layer.
Oh, no.
Red cannon, yellow cannon, green cannon.
One fish, two fish.
If you keep on your
Damn it, I was just thinking that. Fuck.
I'm sorry.
if you keep on your current course, the red cannon will not be able to fire at you, as will one of the subguns.
But we'd still get the same number of guns attacking.
Yes, you'll still be able to
Do-
fire regularly. But
do you
at
guys-
the end of that turn, you'd have to turn around and bring it back around.
Okay,
Seems fair.
so you guys think we continue?
Sure.
Yeah, we keep up our heavier damage. They lose one gun to hit us with.
All right.
Captain's bonus to guns again.
And you'll want to take evasive action.
Yep.
You and your 12s.
12, 22, 12.
The twos. Twos of twos.
So,
Oh no,
Oh.
you guys were about to hit that other bone, baby.
Oh, and then the D6.
roll d6, yes, please.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh!
Hey, when we bring her around town.
Bring
my
it
goodness.
around town.
Get
I
around.
have
are
to make
charged
so
up
many
and ready
dumb
to go.
references.
Noche. You're able to.
Heck yes.
Do you want that on the yellow
The-
cannon or the green cannon?
The green, yep, green.
Sari.
Sorry. I'm just realizing that Serafina can take a cannon shot now. Excuse me. She's gonna focus green too.
Two of them
Pew.
with rifle guns.
Pew.
Both hits?
I'm sorry. I just got my mind blown by the fact that she has enough HP to now survive a cannon shot when that almost killed her like way back
Oh,
at the
I
beginning of
got
the
you.
game.
I got you.
Oh, that's
Gorham, you're still not able to bring your gun to bear.
Yep.
Soon your time will come.
Mev, you're able to fire once with advantage. Heavy cannon.
I think I'm gonna aim at the yellow one, so when we go after the red one, there's nothing else hitting us. This is
Smart.
probably unnecessary, but
Smart.
The red one you said?
yellow.
Yellow, I'm sorry. I'm colorblind.
Where is that's Big Daddy. I'm not touching Big Daddy.
Somebody please clip that.
Oh no, 19!
24. No, it's a 24.
Wait, what?
The gun.
That's proficiency.
Oh, because of proficiency! Yay!
Yeah, solid hit on the main yellow gun. Yeah.
I rolled the same damage as Noche.
You know, you just consistency.
Coincidence?
Alright. The Hydra is gonna strike back. Maybe, maybe not.
Hmm?
Hey, Veg, come
Are they
on!
attacking our shield?
What?
And then this one's with disadvantage. Oh,
I
sure.
think that hits, doesn't
Hits
it?
though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what? Oh, wait, that's not a natural 20. I was gonna be like, it's not a natural 20.
So you only take 51 damage.
Gotcha.
Why don't they put all their good gunners on the smallest cannons?
They're more maneuverable. It's easier to aim.
Castelia, you're able to fire the heavy guns, once with advantage.
Okay, let's go. Heavy cannon. Well, nope. Oh,
Nope.
plus the
Ricochets off their arm.
That's +5. It's a
Plus
Oh,
tie.
five.
+5. Right. That hits. Red or yellow or green.
which one has the most damage right now?
They're basically the same.
Okay, the green one.
Oh, hello, Mr. Kitty. Gwenor with 2 shots with advantage from the rifled guns.
Mm-hmm. I will do these on yellow.
Hey! So,
Oof.
first one hits. So let's just consult what the crit rolls will get you. Please roll a d20.
Okay. 10. What is 10?
Oh, extra damage as normal.
So I just roll again for damage.
No, it's already done.
the
Oh, okay,
122.
Yeesh. So that one tiny gun just basically did as much damage as one of the big ones.
Nice.
You found a magazine.
Ooh.
She's like, I'm getting
There's-
pretty good at this guy.
There is a satisfying explosion from the forward gun. Over to Monty. You will have to turn to avoid ramming into the shields around Soltis. You can either turn towards the fortress and bring the Moonstone Cannon to bear, or away and move back out to extreme range.
Towards.
Moonstone Cannon.
Hell yeah.
Moonstone Cannon. Go, Big Daddy, go.
Come on, where's the stupid thing?
Their ship has such a weird name.
Whose fault is that?
Not mine! I didn't name it. I think Guppy named it.
Alright, you bring it around. You can either take evasive action or fire the Moonstone Cannon.
I'm not
Wait.
taking responsibility for naming our ship.
So we can't do both?
Can't do both.
Okay, we accidentally did that the first time.
I know.
So,
Trying to roll with it.
do you guys think it seems like it'd be a waste to try to target the guns that we're already hitting? Should we try to Moonstone Cannon the red gun?
It's out of range from where you are right now.
Damn it.
We would
So-
basically hit the rest of the building. I would say go for the green. If you're
We can. Whichever one we've hit less, maybe? Because by the time we get over to the red, we might have another Moonstone again.
So green?
Green is in better shape right now.
Yeah, alright.
Go for green.
Did you also do your proficiency to guns, Lynn? Alright.
Yep.
And is the Moonstone Cannon at advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
You got this.
Nice.
That just makes it.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Oh my god, it's so much
You do
damage.
proficiency bonus.
Look at the high damage roll.
That slices. There's this burning hole in the hull now. But the gun still seems to be active.
Aw.
Probably barely.
So close.
All but 2 of those were at or over 69. Holy fuck.
Yeesh.
That
And
one little 9.
Yeah, that one single digit number.
It tried its best.
Yeah. That's funny though.
You know what? Everything else made up for it.
Over to Noche.
I'm gonna try to
Who
finish the job.
is... No, hold up. You're at the rear of the ship. You can't bring your gun to bear.
Oh, am I not facing the right direction? Okie dokie.
You're not.
I just
Sarah, you're not.
whistled.
That's fine.
Gorm, you're able to fire 2 shots from your rifled gun with advantage.
Hell yeah.
Sarah is just shouting inspirational things to the crew that's running around the ship getting us things.
You're doing a good job. You're very much appreciated. You're not
Well-
a disappointment to your mother.
No. Way more inspirational, like, captain-y things than that. I'm
One
just
pirate
not
gets
great enough.
really happy knowing that his mother is absolutely adoring him.
Sorry, I was muted. Both those rolls have -4 because of sheet, and Gorm has 4 less intelligence than the bow.
That sounds so weird out of context.
So it's just 1 plus
Smart
the
move.
current roll. So
Yes.
a 19 and a 27.
The
Yes.
first shot bounces off the armor, but the second shot finds its way in, and that gun goes up like an inferno.
Yes.
Gorm had to wait a few rounds, but he was refamiliarizing himself with the turret's controls and lands the last shot on that final.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Nev,
That was good.
Can I shoot the yellow?
I appreciated it.
you're at the rear of the ship. You're not able to fire.
Yeah, thought so.
Mev
Would
and
you like-
Noche, high
Could-
five.
Mev
you like to-
do engineering things?
Oh shit! I'm an engineer!
Oh man.
She
You,
just
Mev,
looks
running
down,
to engineering.
and there's all these tools in her lap, and she's like, "Oh my god, I can do things."
That's right, I have a career.
It took her a minute though, so she was like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do with all this engineering stuff?" Oh, right.
Want to know what I don't get anymore right now? Since I said I'm not in my redhead persona, I don't get expertise.
That's okay, I think they got rid of that on Changelings anyway.
Yeah, they did.
So 12 times 5 is the number of temporary hit
Is
points you're able to
60.
restore.
Nice.
Nice. Temp HP. Temp HP.
The Hydra's gonna fire back
Just one.
just one of its cannons. Hang on, normal. Ooh, but it
But that
hits.
does hit.
And its subgun is also able to fire and is no longer at disadvantage because you're in medium. Oh!
Oof.
Oh.
Hang on. It's got to roll a d20. 19. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
What is
That's
that?
bad. I don't remember exactly what it is. I know it's bad.
Come on, hit me.
So 114
Oh, no.
is 57.
Yeah,
So Mev is down in engineering, and that last shot hits and rattles something loose, and the engines like just start struggling.
oh,
Something has gone horribly wrong.
Oh, someone shoot me with a...
Even
Banana,
at
I
the
don't
other end of the
know.
ship, you guys can feel vibrations as like this poor ship is struggling.
uh-oh.
All piloting checks are made with disadvantage until Mev is able to restore power.
Mev on the intercom. Yeah, so whatever that was, don't do it again.
Mev, fix it.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
Yarbar. Yar. Lady pirates.
Castelia, you're able to make a single shot with advantage.
Okay. Heavy cannons, go.
That hits. You
Let's
can
go.
only fire at the yellow cannon right now.
Yeah, that works.
Am I sure?
That's a lot of D10s. Actually, a really good roll.
Gwenor, you're able to fire 2 shots with advantage rifled guns.
Okay.
Get it.
I will do so. Ooh,
1 hit, 1 miss.
the hit was good though.
Excuse me.
Uh,
Captain's proficiency is going to helm checks this round.
Monty, you're able to either keep moving forward or you can turn and bring the starboard side of the ship to face the Hydra, but you'll also be in range of both the yellow and red turrets. So you can either move here or here.
On starboard.
All right.
No. I was asking,
Oh.
but it would be on starboard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which
Okay.
is why I chose the proficiency to go to the helm check to hopefully get us a higher AC versus only like one gun getting
So-
proficiency.
So you guys want more guns?
I think we should kit to the left so that we can start taking out the yellow and red gun and not get any closer to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So where we're at but turned, okay.
Yeah. You're taking evasive actions, you said?
Yeah.
So
Disadvantage.
+5, but with disadvantage.
That's a 27.
12 and 22.
Yeah, so +5 to AC. The helm is sluggish, but you're still getting everything you can out of that.
Oh, that roll's gonna make me cry.
Just hear over the overcom. Keep up the good work, Bonnie.
And the D6 roll now.
Yes, please.
Do it.
Ah.
That's really funny because it was 363.
Yep.
Mhm.
6 next
Yeah.
time.
Yep, come
Uh,
on.
Roll 20 is broken.
Noche, you're able to swing your gun around to face the starboard side and make one advantage shot with the heavy cannon.
Hey.
Oh!
Not that you
Hold up.
needed it, but there was no proficiency bonus on that.
Oh yeah,
No
whatever.
proficiency. Please roll a d20.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do it again. Do it again.
9.
9. 9 is it takes the full damage rolled there.
I'm so okay with that.
Woo! The tiefling is my wife. My wife. X, get me that gif. I
I'll
know
try.
you have it. I know you have it.
Is it I'm going home to my wife?
Oh, it's a Mulaney sketch.
Hold on, I think I got you. Oh, you beat me.
Thank you.
Dang.
There you go.
Okay. The yellow cannon has taken heavy damage.
Finish it.
I don't think I can fire from this side.
Sarah, you don't have an angle. Gorham, you do have an angle. You can make 2
Kabeel
shots
it.
with advantage.
Okay. Got to. Okay, this is mine. We don't have advantage. We don't have +5 on the guns right now, right?
You do not know.
Okay, this is -4 on both.
The first shot still hits.
23.
So 23 hits. All right.
Are you shooting the yellow cannon or the red cannon?
Hey, I'm not completely sure anymore. I guess whichever one looks the most damage.
All right, that's yellow.
I don't think we've hit red yet.
No.
Well, it won't come back to bite us at all.
And
I
then
don't know
over
what
to
you're
Mev. We can
So,
either fire a cannon or fix what the hell's going on.
okay, that was my question because when we started this, you implied I could do both.
Fix it.
All right.
No,
So-
you could pick between one. Like, both, you have both
Yeah,
options available,
my
but-
confusion was that at the beginning, I think you phrased it like I could do both, but okay.
It's all right.
Engineer kit?
Engineering kit. It'll be a DC 15 check to try to repair the engines.
Hey! That was the 19.
Yeah, so Mev is just like working major damage control. She's be able to bring it fix the problem fast, and even at the front of the ship, Monty notices the helm is running a lot smoother.
I got it.
But let's see if that lasts. I can
If it
start-
crits again, it's grounded for 3 weeks.
The main guns miss, the sub cannons. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna fire the other one first.
God damn it! That specific guy needs to be done away with.
That specific guy is grounded.
22 misses.
2, so that does the full damage.
Okay.
Okay.
How are we looking?
22 misses, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The only thing that
Okay.
hit was the crit.
Then 55.
Pretty good.
We're at 1,052 out of 1,500. We've lost a third of our health
Still
about.
pretty shiny. Or still
I
so
wouldn't
pretty.
say shiny, but it's pretty good.
No, we're not shiny. I forgot we're zebra.
Exactly,
I'm-
we're majestic.
Unable to see us because of how stripy we are.
They're like, oh my
What
god.
does
what-
that thing do anyway? Does it just make it hard to see us?
I think it's
It-
difficult
it-
to see us.
Or-
No, we're disadvantaged to see at certain points or target.
In the event that you guys rolled a hostile random encounter at sea,
Right.
rolled again to like confirm that encounter.
Oh. I don't know what it does. I don't think it's ever really come into play as far as we can tell.
As
It
far as
did
we can tell,
once.
no. But
If you don't know,
yeah, you were fighting the Kraken that one time, and it wasn't
Yeah.
able to figure out where you guys were.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't
I
remember.
feel like
these
it should
things.
have given us disadvantage on charisma checks if our boat was in the port.
It's not that bad.
It's pretty
Uh,
bad. It's pretty terrible.
Over to Castelia with your heavy cannon.
Yeah. Advantage still?
Yes.
And no captain's proficiency, right?
No.
Got it. Nope.
Shot goes wide, crashing into the shields behind it. Gwenora, you're not able to bring a gun to bear. Monty, are you staying on course, or do you want to turn the ship?
Well, we don't have moon cannon, so I assume stay on course with the amount of guns we have. Evasive actions.
All right.
Captaincy bonus is going to go to guns this round.
All right. Please roll for evasive actions. Oh!
Yes. Holy.
So
we
that's
just read.
yeah, +5 to your
You
AC.
didn't need captain's bonus.
Could have got a +6.
Eh. Crit's
Oh,
gonna
and
Wait.
D6.
Yeah.
Aw, almost. It's getting closer.
Noche.
Pew, pew.
Yellow or red?
Yellow.
Yep, that last salvo crashes into that one,
Yeah.
Ooh.
and the yellow cannon is disabled.
All you now. Little red one.
Now we just have a full health red cannon.
It's the little cannon that could.
It just like lifts its turrets into the air and a little white flag pops out the end and waves.
It's a little cannon that
And those
won't.
and those rebel marines went back and they got an inspiring speech, and they knew they could overcome any obstacle. Sari, you're out of range of the gun.
Yeah.
Gorm, 2 shots,
Yes.
advantage rifled cannon.
Do we have the captain bonus?
Yes.
Okay, -1 on both these rolls. I'm sorry, the thing got taken off again, so it's +4 on both these rolls.
All right, both hit, striking the otherwise undamaged red cannon. We go over to Mev.
I'm confident that we'll be fine, so I'm just gonna fire the heavy cannon. Advantage?
Yes, please.
Yes.
I'm so glad I had that advantage.
Big hits.
We're coming for you, Little Red.
Oh no! They're gonna be mean.
Yep.
But it's gonna strike back in the meantime.
No.
Roll a 1.
Crit.
We dare you.
25 hits.
25 just hits.
It's still that one guy.
He's a crack shot, man.
He should get a promotion.
Employee of the month.
I bet it's the same. It's Annie's
Scarface.
adversary.
It's that guy.
It's that guy we don't know the name of.
I want to read the spin-off story about that guy.
That
Well, you see in the ending, hopefully.
Yeah, Jeff, you better have his epilogue prepared.
guy's like how all 80s movies always have that like one small panel about the bad guys in the game or
He's
movie.
working at McDonald's.
Yeah, flipping burgers thankfully.
The Sly games where every boss gets a what happened later. This person became a car salesman. This person became a successful real estate agent.
Anyway.
It's a hiding. It's a cinema.
That character left this dimension and joined Luna's game. Castelia.
Am I still an advantage or is it normal?
Advantage, single shot, heavy guns.
Got it.
Single.
Captain's proficiency, question mark?
Heavy
Yes.
shot.
Big hits.
Jeff, are you implying that Chester is a Valwood?
Oh, yes, it's all a prequel story.
Yeah, he went from the cool technological stuff down to the like 1800s tech.
He-
Yeah, that's a great move.
He went back to college, and that's where we joined him. Gwenor, you're not able to bring your cannon to bear.
That's totally fine.
Monty, keep going into the next zone, or did you want to turn on the ship?
If we continue over to the left, does that mean one of the sub-armaments can't fire?
Yes.
Let's do that. And then...
See, if I was really smart, I wouldn't have put a blue background on this so I could see the little thing that lets me turn.
Oh,
the ship.
right.
But I'm not, so I didn't.
Here's evasive action.
Right.
Captain's
+4
prop
to
is going to
evasive.
guns.
And then... Nope.
Ah.
Hey, we got 2 shots off in it
Oh, yeah.
in one fight. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Noche, single shot with advantage.
Pew. Ooh.
That's a 20.
Just
Yeah.
hits.
Oh my god.
Nope, I already did it. There it is. Oh, come on, don't do that. Siri, you're not able to bring your gun to range.
That's cool.
Gorm, you're able to make 2 shots with the rifled gun with advantage.
Okay, both of these have... Oops, wrong sheet. Both of these have -1.
Both still hit.
20 hits?
Yeah, 20 is enough. They're fairly easy to hit, they just have a lot of hit points. Bev.
Gonna keep going with heavy cannon.
Very nice. direct hit, but you're able. The Hydra's going to fire back. They're panicking now.
That one guy doesn't have a shot.
Yeah, he's out of range. He's like, God, I'm gone. We're running. Castelia.
Okay, heavy cannon. Let's go.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
Gwenor, you're not able to fire. Monty, you can either turn the ship towards the fortress or away from the fortress.
We don't we have to go forward now?
You
Like,
can
'cause
if
we can't continue going left, right?
I mean, you can go left or right. One will bring you towards the fortress. One will get you away from the fortress. So you're either here or here, facing away.
I'd
Oh.
say just go towards it.
I was assuming we'd have to go forward, so I'm gonna go with that instinct and hope it's not bad.
I think it'll be fine. Captain's prof to the guns. Also, every time you were moving the ship, Jeff, I was just waiting for you to go 1 or 2. A or B. I'm just sitting here going,
I'm a pirate, not an optometrist.
Cut.
+4 to AC,
Nice.
and then roll d6. It's all 3s.
Or a couple 2s.
Noche, you're not able to bring your gun to bear. Siri, you're not able to bring your gun to bear.
That's fine.
Gorm, you're able to make 2 shots with advantage.
My net is chugging. I'm
And
just
+5.
waiting for. There we go. Is it?
Dang.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
And with that little tiny volley, that last cannon burst goes up.
Heck yeah.
Hey, Gore.
Cheer goes up from the ships as the main guns are destroyed, and the boarding parties begin to move in.
Hell yeah.
And we'll take a little tiny break right here so I can get a new drink.
Yes,
Yeah,
please
yeah.
break.
5 minutes or 10 minutes?
Let's
What are
go-
we
let's-
thinking here?
Let's go 10.
Okay, cool.
Can Mev roll engineering check just for funds? to
Sure.
Get... Okay. Just for my own peace of mind. Okay, so that's 100.
I'm so zoomed out.
Oh, I should turn on Fog of War. That'll help.
Oh, that's why this is only a 30-second clip.
I so rarely get to use this song, so I never bothered to get the extended version.
I still want to get into the first 30 minutes of this battle.
Link established. Mic on.
I'm so ready to fight this.
Weird. Close that out. Close that out. That.
I'm really hoping my blood pressure will come down at some point tonight.
You picked the wrong night.
The combination of like one of my worst worries, level up in the middle of a session, plus naval combat, which I also hate, and then I forgot that I would be in a important role. It's just like, this is the worst.
Good news is that neither of those will probably happen again.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sweaty.
Yeah, sorry I forgot the level up, guys. It has been a stupid week.
The weird thing is, about like an hour before session started, I was like, where are we supposed to get a level up? Well, maybe it's something we'll get in the middle of this thing. Like after we complete some of the phases. So I didn't say anything.
You know, if
The
I was
dumbass.
smart, I would have just said, no, not yet, and then just let them do it.
Honestly, I didn't even know that Jeff had implied a level up. I just thought it was. I was just slightly confused why. Because how Jeff's leveling system had worked, I was confused that we weren't getting a level up just before the big final fight.
I mean, if it means anything, Erica, you've done amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you've been like the fucking MVP right now.
He just got lucky though. Like he's not as good as good as adversity at the water vehicle check, but
We love him
Yeah,
all
but
the
he did
same.
just fine.
To be fair, this is a harder ship to handle because when I was like doing real good with the smaller ship, and then we got this bigger ship, and Jeff was like, "Oh yeah, that is a big reduction." I was like, "Ooh." So this is also a harder ship to handle
I gotta
in
reload
terms
Hearth
of the
Tony
deck.
here. Come on. Could have been worse. That fight went fairly well, but keep in mind, you were able to skip over the first two phases of it.
yeah.
So because you guys rescued the admiral's son, you were able to skip over the first ship battle, and because you're able to evacuate with the Cassiopeia, you were able to skip over the second harder ship battle. So you could have been going into that having made two fights already.
So I'm curious. You like said that the Cassiopeia was able to like intercept that ship so that we didn't have to fight it. Does that mean like potentially the Cassiopeia isn't gonna do well against that ship that it was fighting?
It'll be okay.
Okay.
I was like, I have hopes.
After
got-
your ship, it was probably the biggest ship you guys had available.
Mm.
Wow, I'm so
I already-
glad we did the things that we did. To get to this point.
I was hoping you'd fail at least one of them.
Ugh.
Well, you did. If you were able to get the patron to help, or if the Nasred Navy intervened, you would have been able to skip that fight.
Ah.
I feel like that was a pretty fun fight. I like the
would've-
turning mechanic.
I know I'm happy I got to finally use the fortress battle, but at the same time, it would have been awesome if Noche's patron just showed up and punched that thing to bits.
I
Oh,
really enjoyed that fortress thing because it reminded me of Black Flag.
Hmm.
Because those were some of my favorite battles in the entire game. Is just literally kidding back and forth in front of the fortress and slowly destroying its walls. There's nothing more fun than watching things crumble into the ocean. That sounds weird.
No, I get you.
The fish, though, seeing that giant brick come down. Oh god.
If that fish hung around once the cannon started firing, it has no one to blame but itself.
That's true.
That one fish that doesn't get out of the way of the debris. Steve, no!
Damn you, East India Trading Company!
We always knew you were scum, but this is a new low. Literally, he's going lower than he's ever gone before. This is new.
X, I was saying that if you were able to get your patron onto your side, this is the point where it would have shown up and just punched out the fortress.
What if both happened, Jeff? As unlikely as it was, what if both happened?
I did not have an entire plan for that, I will confess.
Wait, both what?
What if
So-
you got both the Nosrad Navy and the patron?
The
We just win
Nosferatu.
the game.
You'd probably have some more help going into Soltis when that happened. Like there'd be Nosferatu soldiers there.
Oh man. Yeah. That's this is fine. Oh boy.
I'm back.
Hey. Sarah, you can have inspiration.
Cool. Do her captain's thing. Put it over in the chat, 'cause I don't think our Discord chat actually shows up in the recording.
Oh, I'm putting the Discord into the main recording.
Oh,
Just for
I
that
just put in
bit.
the Roll20.
We'll hire a voice actor to do a dramatic reading and then attach it to the video.
No, we just get Luna to do it in her spare time.
What's that? I have that?
Oh.
You're about to embark.
I remember that intro to that game.
That's what it just reminded me of.
I can't play it anymore, but I'm totally watching that again after this. I forgot about that intro.
I used to play that game a lot.
Same. That and Call of Duty Finest Hour. Both of those two were like first two war video games.
Just for the old GameSpot logo.
What game?
Medal of
Medal-
Honor.
Medal of
Frontline.
Honor Frontline.
If we're all back?
Yep. I think so.
All right. So...
Sparks, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'll move you guys over to the map. And if you guys want to put your tokens down by Flissa.
In the bottom?
Yes, please. Let me...
Where you're blinking?
The Blinky Bottoms, yes.
New band. New indie band.
No! No!
I'm sure I used to
stop.
own some Blinky Bottoms.
I'm stealing that last random character.
I really don't like that name.
Blinky Bottoms?
The Blinky Bottoms.
I think
It's
I
Go
think
ahead.
it's because someone called them an indie band, and my mind flashed back to the last indie band that I listened to.
I'm sorry.
And I had that face of someone who's just come back from war. We've talked about them before.
I've got
Luckily.
a story about that face if you remember it for later.
Yeah.
My mind kind of immediately went to the Front Bottoms, but I haven't listened to their music, so I don't know what they sound like, so I'm just going to go with Blinky Bottoms.
Anyway.
Oh.
And... yeah, I'll keep things going for now. So, let's try to think of a nice song here.
Someone isn't out on the map yet.
Who could that be?
Glenore.
Oh,
Magnus, are you
back?
here?
Me? Yes, I'm here.
Get your token?
Yes. I'm trying to find it. It's all the way at the bottom. I was like, oh my god, where is it?
Also,
Oh.
Lynn, do you have quick out or no quick?
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
The first thing I do is rip off that dead guy's mask. Is there a scar?
No, it was old Dad Carruthers who ran the haunted amusement park.
No, Scar Guy is guarding out Addie.
He was trying to nuke Valua for cheap real estate.
And I would have
I'm
gotten away
going
with it if it weren't for you
to-
meddling pirates.
And that
Oh my
tiger.
god, there need the Scooby-Doo where the villain commits genocide. Holy shit.
And-
Scooby-Dooby-Doo! And there's just a mass grave.
Old man Stalin, what are you doing here?
Jesus!
And there it is.
Oh, I'm so happy.
It wouldn't be a Saturday night.
Hey, I went to communists. That's very different.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, Jeff.
This is going to be the worst video I ever upload.
No, I'm gonna be the one who uploads it.
No, I'm going to make an edit of Stalin on a Scooby-Doo face.
Can I just apologize on everyone in this group's behalf for all of the watch lists that you're gonna be on?
All right.
Take us back.
Are we in? Out of curiosity, are we in an initiative
Situation.
Scenario?
No.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do this while we stand here
I'm gonna get my sword out.
and draw my rapier and yell charge.
And my shield.
Roll
You have my sword.
1d4. 3. And then for each level above, I get an additional 5. And if I put that at 4th level, that means 1, 2, 3. So 15 plus 9 and 22. Yay! Okay. Sorry. I have never used this spell before. Hey!
All right, so the initial boarding craft hit the Hydra's docks before you guys were able to swing the ship around and pull in. Even in the distance, you can see there's heavy fighting going on through the fortress. When you arrive, the docks have already been secured. There's still a few bodies on the floor, but the main gates to the interior of the ship have been busted open. And you are free to move.
You know what they say, let the bodies hit the floor.
Who says that?
You know, that bard.
The drowning pool.
Got it. Quick, get all the way over there.
Quick!
Which
Oh,
door?
Because I can
That
still
door?
control it.
We're all moving left.
Oh,
So the
Knock,
door
knock,
is
who's there?
Hi, Gwenor.
the door is already like blown off its hinges by detonator charges. And you
Oh.
guys move in. To find the area has been secured by Samurai of the Firefly Clan.
Hell yeah!
Go Firefly.
The interior is a smoky mess of ruined and twisted steel. We'll say there's more heavy fighting in this area, plus areas where the shells came through the walls. It's a mess. You're on a middle level. There's fighting on the upper level. There's fighting on the lower level, but the place you're on right now seems secure.
We have to go up, right? We're climbing, right?
Climbing where?
Or we're not at the tower yet. Never mind.
No, you're not at the tower yet. There's still a second layer. Looks like there's an entrance there. Just gotta get some fancy with the. Oh, come on. Why are you doing this? Polygon reveal.
Seraphina has never seen these people before. She's kind of interested in their masks. She pulls her own mask down for battle scariness.
Yeah, no, she
Gorm
hasn't
is
either.
wearing
She's
armor
like,
and using
oh.
Gorm is, I guess, wearing armor and using a weapon identical to theirs. That's cute.
are those ladders?
Yes, there's ladders going up to the major tower. Given the construction of the Hydra, it probably leads up to the cannons. The yellow cannon that has already been destroyed.
Nice one,
Right.
guys. Good job, Gugurio.
Oh yeah.
That door has also been busted open. It reveals a bridge beyond.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
And as Noche steps out, roll initiative.
Cool.
It explodes.
Ah, yes.
Hey, I'm hiding behind my girlfriend. I mean wife.
I mean, meat shield. I mean,
No.
I mean, yeah. me
I
too.
rolled a nat 20, but I didn't select Mev.
I rolled an 11.
Oh my god.
I rolled a nat 20.
I rolled a 4.
Felicity
Josh
should
should
be-
Two-digit number.
Oh yeah, Flissa.
Bliss is coming up behind. I was just
Josh should roll better.
Fog of War and NPC characters do not mix.
Eh.
What's the rule for like if I was in the middle of like I had my token picked up and was about to put it down, but then you called initiative? Does it stay where it was, or does it get placed somewhere?
Just keep it where it was right now.
Okay.
Wow, guys, for like the first time ever, I think we're actually like optimally placed for a fight to break out. I'm in front, Mev's in back.
Look
Listen
to
me.
our right.
I need.
No, look
I
to
need
our
to
right.
move.
Oh, you guys.
I need-
Well.
I need to move like right here, and then everyone will be in my aura. It's just everyone around the dwarf to the point where he can't see anything.
Around the dwarf.
Just give Ryan a minute so he can get right in the front. He always ends up there anyways.
You know, I wish I could argue that, but I can't.
Well, Mev's up first anyway. So as you move out onto the scaffolding bridge between the front and rear sections, a sandbag position on the upper level by the yellow cannon opens fire on you guys. But Mev is faster on the draw.
How high
There's
up
a
are
big
those
wa-
guys?
They're on top of a platform about 20 feet above you guys.
Okay, that sounds
There's a big wall between us, right? Or no?
Where you are now, the black is
Wait,
a
is it
wall.
these boys?
Yeah.
Black is a wall. Gotcha. I am not dimension dooring up there.
yeah, me either.
No.
I'm a monster, so I'm fine.
Big N-O.
Are you behind a barricade or something?
Is this a bonus action?
They're behind sandbags, which will give them a sizable AC bonus, right?
Yeah, it is. What's Noche's AC? Small, right?
My AC is 24.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you including the +2?
Yep.
I don't know what Castalia's is, but she's gonna get this.
What am I gonna do?
You're getting
Aw,
a
dang.
+2.
I feel special.
And
Right now, this is the highest AC Sari has.
Castalia-
Any of the characters have ever had.
Castalia's going to get a bargain inspiration, and all it's going to be is shoot them in the face!
I'm inspired.
Me too.
And that's all I got.
Gorm.
Wow. So Mev didn't move at all?
No, Move moved up behind you. I think you're
Oh,
lagging.
there it
Mev is directly behind you.
Yeah, no, I see. I didn't realize she was further back. Okay, not really sure. I was trying to. I mean, I guess he'll move up 35 feet. And then I can hold my action to defend myself, right?
You're taking the dodge action, basically, to give disadvantage on any attacks against you.
Okay, I'm just gonna quickly browse my spells to see. I was thinking maybe I could create fog, but I don't think I have anything like that. So, he'll just move up 35 feet and hold action dodge.
No check.
Wait. Am
Yeah, do we have to, like, kill these guys to secure the place, or are we just trying to get through?
Your chief priority right now is the command level where Galcian would be. Anyone else is just there to slow you down, really.
So we don't necessarily have to worry about these guys. Alright. I'm gonna step forward a little bit and hold to attack someone that gets in range with my sword. And just shout, just keep going!
Tiger Buddy.
Alright, he's gonna go ahead and just move forward.
I think I'm liking the way the snow tree moves.
Not in particular. No, you move back. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and move forward and just take the dodge. He's running.
This Marine is going to fire one shot at Sherry, one shot at Sari, not Sherry. One shot at Castalia, and then one shot at Lenore.
Yeah, she's not drunk yet.
Eh.
Aha!
Oh, that'll hit.
I think that hits. Yes.
That first one's at me, it whizzes right past.
Yeah. Did Noche move?
Yeah.
Right.
No.
But I'm still seeing her right beside Flissa.
Yeah, no, she didn't move.
That's where I moved to.
All right. I thought this
She
was
was in front of
I'm
me.
sorry.
No, she was in front of me.
All right, making sure. Monty.
He's going to move and then bonus action dash and then take the dodge action.
All right. So there's these metal beams of scaffolding running beside it. Like you're just kind of ducking and weaving between cover bits right now. Castalia.
I'm gonna move over here with the tiger friend. I'm gonna shoot these two losers. I'm gonna do one shot for each to see which one hits.
That's a hit. And that's also a hit. Oh.
Nice. And that's
These
it for
guys
me.
are full cover too. Like they've got +5 to their AC right now.
They have what cover?
Full cover.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Dang.
Siri.
I'm gonna start moving forward. Get next to Monty. I'm gonna call out. Is anyone actually gonna try to hit them?
I just did.
I will.
Okay, then I won't do that.
I have a sword.
She just like claps him on the shoulder. I just clap
Wanna
him
borrow
on
a
the
gun?
shoulder. Look over at one of the dudes, and I'm just gonna be like, I hope he has a bad day. And that's gonna be, oh, really? 1 point of damage? Not a bad day, but she's gonna get a lot of one.
Ooh.
He gets a slightly bad headache.
Your cantrip should be rolling more than one die right now.
Oh, you're right. That's not right.
Yeah.
Hang on.
15.
What
I
am
think
I?
it should be at.
15?
Yeah.
So that should be 3d6.
Ooh.
I don't know why it didn't scale, but
Oh god, did all our cantrips go up at level 15?
no, it goes up at level 11.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, what's the last level?
17.
There you
Alright.
go. That's right.
So
Skip.
it's slightly worse headache.
It starts real mild and then it just like, ah.
No.
I'll fix that on my sheet. I think it's because that's one that I put in myself.
I see. Yeah, that'll do it.
No bonus action thing I want to do, I don't think. Oh, and where the hell did Quick go? Quick's just gonna hunker down right behind me. Protected from any gunfire.
The other guy is going to shoot twice at Gorm.
Disadvantage.
Yes, indeedy. And then once at Sari.
Miss. She just like moves her head out of the way. Just like
Yeah. It's one of those like old movie things where you hear the gunshot and you dodge behind the metal beam and there's like a bunch of sparks. Gwenor.
Alright, she's gonna move next to her. And she'll just she'll take out her longbow and try and land a shot on. Let's do this guy. That
Is a hit.
I think I shoot.
That's a miss.
Alright.
This guy just gets clipped in the shoulder by an arrow, and it's like, who's using a bow and arrow? He just used more insult. Fliss.
Bet he doesn't know how to get that out safely.
I mean, ow! Fliss is using her dash to get all the way up.
Hey, I'm dumb. Are those samurai down by the doors and not Valuans?
Dead
Yeah, they
Valuans
got
on
it.
one side.
And these
The guys to our right are samurai.
Great, cool. Great.
They give a friendly wave.
To be fair, Nocha's never seen them before. She's like, wait, do I have to worry about this?
Those are friends.
Oh, okay.
They helped us. Don't kill them, please.
Nev.
That's it.
Alright.
I mean, to be fair, the samurai are ringed in red, which
They're in
is-
red. That's why I'm confused. It's slightly
Valuans.
different shade.
Valuans are normally yellow.
It's true. But everyone here is red.
Isn't yellow a shade of red, so this still works out?
What?
What?
No!
No,
Excuse
wait.
me?
No, I'm wrong. Ignore me.
The bad guys here are normally purple.
That shouldn't
Yeah.
have upset me as much as it did.
Uh,
It really did.
I'll have you know, I am a third grade art teacher. And I'm gonna come back.
I corrected
Can we talk
myself
about primary
immediately, and that
colors?
helps.
should we talk about primary colors? No, a lesson for a different time? Okay.
Hello, I have an artist for a boyfriend, and I still got this wrong.
Anyway, Mr. Gorm.
Mr. Gorm. Well, no. Are these guys in range for him to attack with his hammer?
I don't think so.
I mean, by throwing it.
I don't know the specific ranges off the top of my head. I don't think it's 95 feet though.
I absolutely had no. I have no idea. Bucket. He'll just bucket. So he will move. Meb's already taken her movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all her movement.
Okay, so if he moves here, he will move 5 feet in front of Flissa, and his action. Yeah, he'll just hold his action to dodge.
I have a little bit, but that's
There's some
it.
scratches, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're good then.
Noche.
Move and dash to just behind Flissa so that I don't get out of wife range.
Jashik.
Joshik's gonna keep running and just take a dodge action. Really much he can do. All claws and paws.
Alright. This guy is going to take 2 shots at Flissa and then 1 at Noche. I've already forgotten what's his AC. Both those hit. And then Noche. Monty.
Shit, I was making a joke.
Worth it.
That took me too long to understand.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna come across in voice, so I had to write it out. He's going to honestly probably get all the way across here. Yeah. So that is moving and bonus action dashing. I'm going to action dash to get off this bridge. And up here. Not the whole way, but like, you know, up here.
Alright. I will describe that area as you guys arrive. And
Gotcha.
Castelia. Sparks?
Hi, I was muted.
Yeah.
One for each boy. Okay, shot 1.
That's a
Oh
miss.
my god, the damage though.
Hits into the sandbags.
Shot 2.
That's a hit.
Nice. And then I'm gonna move. How far can I move? I can probably. I'll just move right about. And that's it for me.
Siri.
Sari's gonna run up and get in front of Flissa as a meat shield. And then she's gonna give top guy a bad day, hopefully. Boop.
Oh,
Have a headache, sir.
He will indeed.
They also have disadvantage on the first saving throw they make until their next round, but
Alright.
I don't think anyone's using anything with saving throws, so.
He is going to strike back. This will be 1 shot at Sari and then 2 shots at Glenora.
That is.
both those are.
Doesn't look like I take any damage, though.
I swear this is like the first time ever I've managed to score 3 attacks on all 3 attacks. 3 hits on all 3 attacks. You heard me.
Yeah, we heard you. We're...
Sorry, that was me just making a joke that it just hit my false light shield, basically.
Oh.
Gunor.
Joke. Don't mind me.
Go ahead and run up, and I'll take another shot at the guy who shot me.
Nice.
All night.
Now he understands why arrows.
God damn it! Stop shooting though.
It's just like that scene where Ace Ventura gets the spears in his legs.
I was gonna say, I was imagining he like tore the arrow out and then the second arrow hit the exact.
Lenora throws her bow down. Damn it, you made me not Robin Hood it by taking it out.
Guess I'll have to try
I'll get
again.
down for that. Oh, God.
Anything else?
Oh,
And leave that in there.
It stops the bleeding.
no.
With more
Flissa
pain.
is going to
What's your survival
flame
instinct?
that guy who has disadvantage on his save.
Hey.
Oh, 3d8 and she rolls 7.
Oh. Oh, poor baby. Not a lot of damage, but you know. Every little bit counts.
Mev.
Time to get right behind him with a dash.
Alright.
Over here. I want to be out of people's way. Little did I know I walked right next to an enemy.
I had to go out. I had to go AFK to let my dog out. He's probably just going to move 35 feet.
Alright.
And take dodge action. I just got back. Did you moved him 10 feet so far?
That's where you can go with 35 feet. Sorry, I thought you were completely gone.
Nope. This is perfect. That's fine, Jeff. Thank you.
Then dodge. Noche.
Okay, since Sari didn't go very far, I also won't go very far. And I will join her in the frigid bitch face contest. Doot, doot, doot.
God, I love it.
That's a guy against who has disadvantage.
Only on the first thing, but it doesn't matter.
It's still a 3.
It's not disadvantage, it's minus a d4.
Oh,
But, yeah.
it didn't matter on the first one either.
Yeah.
It would have been a -1. Actually, on both of those.
These guys are having a
My
bad
sorry.
day.
My sorry. I
Jeshik.
should stop talking.
He's gonna run up here as well. To the side.
Alright.
Dog.
This guy's gonna put a shot at Gorm. A shot at Flissa. And a shot at Noche.
Stop hitting Flissa.
I'm good.
He can. Gorm will impose disadvantage on the shot at Flissa.
Oh.
Shield mastery.
Oh.
Nope, still
Hell, he
still
tried.
hits. But Monty, I'm going to hold you there for a second because you're completely out of the combat.
Mm-hmm.
Castelia.
Okay. Same thing as last time. 1 for each. Let's go.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes.
Dead. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh!
Ow!
And I'm just gonna skip on over to the finish line.
Noche kind of looks at Castalia with a little bit of fear. She's like, wow, I'm glad she's on our side.
You guys
Can
are
we move?
able to, yeah,
Can go
bust
get
into
next
the
that way.
inner lair.
Let me
Where
screw
we
it up a little bit more.
Wow, this thing really doesn't like moving 2 tokens at once.
Oh, that's a lot of guys.
The Valuan Loyalists have already secured this area.
Oh, those are the good guys.
Cause
Yellow
yellow.
good, purple bad.
It's PTSD, okay? We've seen a lot of bad
Yeah.
yellow.
Oh, it's Princely dude over there.
The
No, she wants
Loyalists
to
have
get
like a
one
yellow
foot.
armband around to minimize friendly fire incidents.
We were briefed on this before we made our attack.
Yes.
course, one mage died.
Yeah, we figured it out by the third casualty.
Ready?
I guess I'll. Well, they wouldn't know. Never mind.
Fliss, while we're waiting, is going to have to heal herself real quick.
Okay.
8.
Does the prince have any words for us as we run by?
Sup?
Good day. I'm glad to see you're still well. And he gestures to this hallway here. I think we found access to the main command center.
Oh.
Is that where we want to go?
I think it is.
Out of character.
Yes.
Yes.
Reverse.
Yeah.
But as you move down the hall, you notice there's a weird array of lights coming from down this hallway. And on the corner here, this one Marine is sitting down and like rubbing his eyes while his friend is trying to help him out. Unfortunately, it seems to be blockaded by some very powerful magic.
Oh, well, that's no problem. Noche cracks your knuckles.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm
like,
gonna step forward too.
Fuck.
We can do something cool.
We have been able to even move within proximity to the wall as of yet.
What happens when someone moves close, sir?
They've gone blind a little bit.
Only a little
Like
bit.
within 5 feet of it, or
We haven't measured it.
fair?
It would probably be hard to do once they were blind.
I don't think we should, or we could, or even should dispel them.
What? Why?
what are you suggesting?
I mean,
then?
we shouldn't. Okay, I mean, we shouldn't use spells to do it. I think we should try and just disable it, finding a switch.
I've went back for a mage to come to the front. We've lost ours, but it'll take several minutes at least.
Does this look familiar at all in all the weird temple shit that I've seen?
Would you like to roll Arcana?
Yes, please.
God, this is
While she
what
does
the
that,
fuck?
can I look to see if there's like any sort of access panels on the walls or
Ooh.
anything we might be able to?
I will fill you in first. Noche with it was DC 20 to get that.
Thanks.
That is very high level magic. That is a prismatic wall.
Yeah.
Oh
a
my
high-level
god.
Absolute
spell.
nightmare.
There is a long and complicated process by which each wall must be defeated.
Is there a way around?
Not that we've found yet, but we're still looking.
Why don't we just explode the wall next to it?
This is such a fire hazard.
You know, Castalia, that's a really good idea. Does anyone have dynamite?
I used it on the ship.
I don't
as
think
the-
dynamite will get through these walls.
Just as you've passed, these are heavily armored, very thick steel fortress walls. Dynamite's not going to do anything.
Does anyone remember where we put that giant lobster?
Fuck. I don't even know. I don't
Cut.
even remember the first.
Cut to like a distant part of the fortress where Guppy's just destroying a tank again and laughing like a maniac. Like, no, we've been unable to locate her.
Ow. So I don't think that I could dispel this by myself.
Mev, you look out that door.
Hey, what about a really big fucking gun?
Does it look like it can move?
It looks like it could. It looks like it could aim at the wall and make a really big fucking hole.
I'm gonna go to the other hallway. Just take a, well, I'll walk a little farther away from the wall. Oops.
Goops and just
Classic.
So, you're walking on that side?
Oh yeah, if there's a big gun on one side, maybe there's a big gun on the other side.
I mean, you're walking past the wall?
Oh.
Do they tell me that, like, as I'm about to go past, like, oh, you shouldn't do that? 'Cause-
Yeah, like some of those Marines, like the guy with the blindness is trying to help the friend with the blindness. He's like, oh no, yeah, I don't think you want to go that way, ma'am.
Alright, I'll go the long way around. Like, I'll walk down here and around.
Yeah, you have to go the long way around.
Okay,
once
we'll
you
say we'll do that.
once you're on the far side, yeah, this is a trippy, swirling kaleidoscope of colors.
I just kind of want to stare at it, but I probably shouldn't.
No.
I want to fire the gun at the walls.
You will need assistance to do that.
Hey, can someone help me with the big fucking gun?
Oh, me.
we have
I
to-
can do that.
Thank you, Casalia and Flissa.
Noche, you go across, and you open up that door, and are fired upon.
Ah!
Oh!
Where did she go?
This is great. I'm so happy.
Sari just shouts, "This one's not clear!"
What?
Don't hit.
Do you need
Do we
help?
need to roll initiative again?
Yeah, a couple guys over here.
You can either slam the door shut right now. You can.
Oh, alright, yeah, right. If we think one gun will do it, then yeah, I'll just close the door.
Well, it's not like we have to blow up each individual area.
Yo.
I mean, we
Wait.
should probably just rush those guys to be
This
sure.
would be
anyways,
out of
right?
character.
No.
I'll just shut the door for now.
Yeah.
Let me know how it goes.
I just kind of like sidle in next to her and grab the handle and put my weight against it so that the door can't be opened because this worked well last time. Just helping her hold it closed.
What were you saying, Magnus?
Nothing.
Okay.
We flesh out this area a little bit.
I have to zoom out.
So with Flissa and Mev and Castalia firing on it, bringing the gun around, able to load a artillery shell, turning it on the fortress wall, and firing at basically point-blank range.
Monty's got to come down here to witness these
I
beautiful
recommend
ladies
hiding
on this
immediately.
big gun.
Who remembers to cover their ears?
I would
That
hope
is an
Mev
evil
would as
thing.
I would hope Mev
Are
would
we
as an
far enough
engineer.
away?
Oh.
So, Mev, let's make an engineering roll to see what you can do here. I'm gonna say like DC 18.
Nope.
Nope, that first shell was unable to make penetration.
Ah.
Don't say penetration.
Second verse,
wanna
same
try
as
it?
the first.
You want to try it one more time?
Looking at Castalia and Flissa for confirmation.
Yeah, go for it.
That gives like a big thumbs up.
Hey, Flissa! Do you want to do the honors? I'll help you, but you can pull the trigger.
Oh, thank you.
I love her.
Hey, 18!
Boom. So there's a massive. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to change something on the next map in 1 second.
Big.
Were we not supposed to use this one?
No, I got something going on. Hang on.
Oh god.
So there's a massive explosion, and finally this shot not only crashes through the wall, taking out a whole sheet of armor. One of the scaffolding from the upper level falls and makes a handy little bridge.
Nice.
Hooray for convenience.
And
We have an entrance, y'all.
Serafina just like runs to the door, peers through, lifting up her mask, and you just see this like wicked grin on her face.
Dog one is open. Oh, good. Oh, bad.
Can't sit in the middle of a square because of my 2 tokens.
Yeah.
That's okay. Zoom back in a little.
Should we start heading in?
Is dude away from his computer?
No, I'm right here. Am I muted?
No.
No, you're here.
No, you're here.
You're still standing down below.
I didn't realize we were doing something. I thought people with guns were doing stuff, and I kind of zoned out. Sorry. Bouncing up. Oh. Yeah.
Before we
How
left
long
the
does
other
Shield
door,
of
I would
Faith
have
work?
pointed at the people standing around it, like, deal with this before you guys get ambushed.
Has it been 10 minutes since I initially cast Shield of Faith on Castalia? No, right?
I'm going to say yes, because I'm going to end the session in a second, and we will not remember that for next week.
Okay.
Oh, no problem.
So, let's make sure I got everything right here. Set oh, wait. So, if you guys want to put your tokens down in the open spot.
Cool.
There it is.
Where?
Bottom left, basically.
Ah!
And you guys awkwardly scramble across the scaffolding and find yourself onto the command deck of the Hydra.
No!
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh my
There's-
god.
Why are
There's
there 2
Addies.
Gaussians?
Oh,
There's 2 Addies.
Oh.
They're not on my screen, and I
no!
knew that was going to happen.
Wait, was that an accident? Please tell me. it
Yeah,
Wait, are
wasn't.
the
this
2
intentional?
Addies an accident?
I thought this was a clever ruse.
Yeah.
Roll with
Oh.
it, damn it!
Are they? Okay,
They're
for some
gone
reason,
now.
I
There's
can't see
only
this.
2.
Now there's only one of all those
There's
things
only
instead
one,
of like
yeah.
All right,
Pick.
I can't see any of them, so that's right.
there was like twice as many guys there before, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna refresh the page and see what happens. There's other tokens that should be there that are missing now.
I knew it!
Lisa, how much do you like your brother, husband, boyfriend?
What?
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 That's not him. That's the. Oh, I see who that is now.
Wait, what?
Okay, it's that chick.
Oh yeah. The prisoner exchange.
Yeah.
The one we traded
Oh, is that
blood
who
for.
it is?
Wait,
Did
where?
we-
Yeah.
Holding
Dawn
out.
that's holding Addie?
Oh, I can't see her. 'Cause I'm zooming way out. I thought that was our person. No,
What?
it's a different person. I saw
I thought
blonde.
it was. Yeah, me too.
So you arrive into the command level. Galcian standing defiantly throughout the smoke that's billowing there, as long as his 2 elite guards. On upper levels, there's more soldiers that both have heavy machine guns.
Mm-hmm.
But more importantly, what your eyes focus on are his chief lieutenant there. Let's see, why did it do that? That who is holding a sword to adversity's throat. And we'll end it there for tonight.
Ooh, I'm a huntress mark the
Yay.
heck out of her. Ooh.
nothing. He has told me nothing, and I'm
Addie
just
had
like,
mentioned?
I know Addie's gonna be a hostage for something. I don't know when, but I know he's gonna be there.
You'll be just fine.
Don't worry. If the world ends, we'll get Addie out of here.
God.
What? The world ends, we'll grab his corpse and escape somehow this dimension.
I have a few fun
Yeah.
spells to make sure that they have a horrible time. It's fine.
Maybe if we pray to Talman.
No,
Maybe
I
he'll
was-
come crashing in on
I
the
was gonna
tower.
try, but sendings aren't working.
I would love if Talnan would just like come in at like the randomest moment.
Sparks,
Circle
no.
Tower just lands on Galcian.
No. You know what?
The 18 theme is playing.
Listen, Talman's having a lot of fun with a bunch of naked demons. It's fine.
No.
Talon, Tower Circle lands in the courtyard, and Talon jumps out the top window. Wild card, bitches!
Oh my god, I'm so glad my dad left the room so I can laugh. Oh my god.
Galcian, crew, we came, what? To your base. Oh.
How beat up does Addie look?
He is approximately at half hit points.
Oh.
I was when there was all those people on there. I was like, wait, no, Beleza joined our side.
I forgot I buried wood
No,
here.
she's Celesta. No, she. Oh,
I'm
God.
Spartacus.
Boy.
There are not a lot of people in a 90-foot cone in front of me. A 60-foot cone in front of me.
Man, I kind of want to keep going.
Me too. But it's
I know, but like this battle will go on for a while.
Ah, I want it, Jeff.
Can I just look at my character for a little bit longer, guys? Jesus.
Yeah, say your goodbyes.
No, we want him to
One
suffer
long last-
now. Listen, if he dies this second, or he don't die at all.
If he dies, he dies.
Does die.
Oh, God.
I am curious to see how you guys resolve this situation. But we'll
Oh,
turn it
there's
next
a
week.
plan. I've got a plan.
You got a week to think about it.
I have one really nasty spell, and I have basically that's it. And healing spells. Healing spells and raise dead and revivify.
Is Addy like in shackles or something? Like, how is he?
He is
Yeah, I
laying
am
down
kinda
with his
curious.
hands behind his back.
Okay.
He's badly beaten up. We're gonna do some rolls.
Okay.
So, do you have adversity sheet handy?
I do.
Can you give me 3 Constitution saves, please?
Okay.
DC 15.
Okay.
Been poisoned.
I'm already expecting him to fail 2 of them.
Oh, God.
You jinxed it. You jinxed it.
God damn it, Ryan.
Adversity is at the 2nd level of exhaustion.
Nice.
So that is advantage in what?
He has disadvantage on ability checks. I think he has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh,
I think.
God.
No, it's ability checks and half speed, I think.
Give me a
I,
moment.
think I thought attack rolls was the first
Speed
one.
halved. Speed halved at the 2nd level.
Yeah, it's ability checks, half speed, then
Then
attacks and
disadvantage on
saves?
attacks and saves. Then
Yeah,
hit
and
point
then-
maximum.
0 speed, and then you're like dead.
So this is a throwback, but
Oh,
I
God.
guess I was doing Gorm's
Sorry, didn't mean
exhaustion
to do
wrong.
that.
Why
Yes,
can't I do anything in this game right?
Oh,
So
that's
it's
part of
disadvantage
the
on
cool
ability.
thing on Thursday,
Yeah, there's an
Yeah.
exhaustion tracker on the character sheet that you can add.
and it tells you what it does.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
disadvantage on ability checks, speed halved, then disadvantage on attack roll saving throws, then hit point maximum halved, then speed 0, and then you die.
Mm-hmm.
That exhaustion tracker's hat is handy, but it's so rare that exhaustion comes up. Unless like your DM's a jerk like this.
I'm
Or your,
tempted
character,
to.
or your character is an idiot.
Or in like a hardcore survival game.
Yeah. That to.
I liked. It was a good idea to throw that in for like when we fell into the ice water, although it never happened.
I'm tempted to look at all the different things that can cause exhaustion because I'm probably going to end up including quite a bit of them in my campaign.
I already know I am in my campaign. Oh man.
Everybody wanders the deserts for 40 levels.
Yeah.
Listen, Sweet Pea needs some beauty sleep, or else people are gonna be mad.
Listen, the desert is like its entire new world apparently in Magnus's campaign, so I'm ready. I'm ready for the desert cities. I'm ready for the desert monsters and the desert camping. Let's go.
Are we basically gonna be playing Dune?
we'll be
down.
playing we'll be playing the Mars section of Doom 2016.
I mean.
I actually just got the Dune board game and it looks amazing.
Really?
I think I mentioned that before, but it's fantastic. Dune.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think some of you were talking about Doom, and some of you were talking about Dune.
I was
No,
talking
no,
about
I heard Dune.
Oh, I've heard Dune
I heard.
too.
I heard Dune.
Oh no, I think
Who doesn't
Magnus has
wanna
Dune
ride a
things
giant-
too.
Dude played a Doom on Dune.
Oh,
Oh
god.
no.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
didn't.
stop the recording now.
All
Good
right.
night.
Good night, whoever's watching. I need to upload things.